Heather, what do you think?
I
If you
quit.
act
I
crazy,
quit.
I will drop you real quick,
I
Crash.
quit this interview because I'm a big
Chris,
baby. I quit
Chris,
this interview
Oh
because I'm a
my
big.
God, Christian,
what?
have a good
Okay,
day, baby.
why can I not? I can't drop any. Oh, well,
Yeah, like in my
oh, that's
personal
weird.
opinion, in my personal opinion, Trump is even Biden. I think we should not have anyone older
You
than
might have to drop back down and come back up, Bobby.
we
Yeah,
should
let
not
me drop.
we should not have anyone older than
Yep,
50
he
in the
crashed
White
out.
House. Who's
Where'd Bobby go?
Bob?
She got my power issues.
Bobby's coming back. Yeah, we should not have
Yo,
anyone older.
Peter,
what
mind
about
your
where
business.
Trump
I
raped little
said that.
children? What about where
See,
Trump
that's the
touched little
problem,
children?
Raj.
Yeah,
Trump
What?
touched little
crashed out.
children. Trump was on the
Shut the fuck
island.
up.
He touched little children.
Dude, either
Yeah,
fucking
he
say
touched
something that
little
makes sense or
children.
stop in the middle.
Yeah, he's
Look, I don't know how.
Shut
Why did I get kicked? What?
Dude, either fucking say something that makes sense or stop in the middle. Your mama touched little children.
touched little
Your mama
children,
touched you
buddy.
in places that didn't make you
He
feel good.
touched little children, buddy.
Did you? Are you going to sit here and be a
Bro,
bitch?
what did I do to get
Hang on.
kicked?
Exactly.
Trump is crashed out. This ain't
Yeah,
nobody's
he
fault.
is.
It's his.
He's crashing out. I know.
Peter,
Yeah,
hush.
he crashed out bad.
You hush.
I'm damn hush,
What
Peter.
the hell is going on? Now I can't see anything.
I don't know what happened
Hold
to
on.
Peter.
He told me to be quiet.
Yeah, I don't know why I got kicked.
Hold on, calm down, you.
I'm perfectly calm, bro.
Bobby's like in limbo.
I spoke with President Trump on Saturday, and we both acknowledged.
Okay. Anyways, yeah, I don't think Donald Trump's the greatest president ever when he does like blatantly corrupt acts, like creating a $1.8 billion slush fund.
Yeah, our president crashed out. That dude is on tape crashing out.
What?
Our president is on video crashing out.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
California, Cali, age, location.
28 from Ohio.
What brings you up?
I mean, I agree with the prompt, honestly. I mean, if you guys want more opposition in here, be free to leave.
No, you're fine.
Honey,
I got
you're
handled.
fine.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how Donald Trump's the greatest president ever when he does blatantly corrupt acts, like create a $1.8 billion slush fund.
When he what?
Creates a $1.8 billion slush fund when he does blatantly corrupt acts like that.
Maybe I'll put that slush fund.
And how do you feel
Breaking
about
news
it?
outside of.
I think it's like the point of a, huh? Well, yeah. The
Scott,
age,
age,
location.
location.
okay.
Me?
Ain't you, Scott?
Ain't your
Yeah.
fucking age and location.
Oh, yeah. 22 in Florida.
All right. User 77109. Age and location.
22 from Pennsylvania.
All right. Big J. Age and location.
61, Mississippi.
Roger. All right. Welcome everyone. Scratch. Finish
can-
what you were saying.
Yeah, I don't know how Donald Trump's the greatest president ever when he's blatantly corrupt acts like for a $1.8 billion slush fund, right?
Yeah.
Through corrupt means, right? So when you control both sides of a lawsuit, right? The point of a lawsuit is to see if the plaintiff is bringing a legitimate claim against a defendant, and when Donald Trump controls both sides, it's not even allowing the defense, since he controls the IRS, to, argue whether this complaint against him is valid or not. I think that's blatantly dishonest. And then he does it for his own personal gain, because part of the settlement, that the IRS is no longer allowed to audit the Trump administration, and then also for his political gain, because he's trying to vindicate supposed people who've been persecuted by the Democrats. I think it's pretty blatantly corrupt.
Okay.
I'm
What was
sorry.
the $6 billion slush fund that Obama gave Iran?
I'm sorry, I
Ian,
have
read
some.
the deal. No slush fund. Read the deal. If you read the deal, you already know that was false. Moving on.
What do you mean? How's it false?
I have breaking.
How's it false? What did you say was false?
Some
You working
breaking
now, Bobby?
news out of Cal.
Yeah, it's all good now.
No, what I was calling false was when he said
There's breaking news out of
Obama
California.
left a slush fund. You know that's a lie. Go on.
No, I just say that just because, I mean, all that money went to terror, so I don't really support that.
All that money went back to the country that it belonged to.
It went back to the
He could have waited
regime
and gave it
that was
later.
launching
He
rockets
could
at
have
Israel
waited
and everyone
and
else.
let it.
That's what it went back
He
to.
could.
Didn't
Oh
go
my
to
God.
the people. Didn't go to the people. Quit lying.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Just
right.
quit
So
lying.
there's no
You
lying
know you're
here.
lying, right?
It went,
I
it
do
went
think
back.
that I do
Are
think
you
that's a little
fucking
too
listening? God
disingenuous.
damn.
No,
It
he
went
didn't
back
go.
to the
It didn't go to the
country
people.
that they have.
It didn't.
It's not going to go
It's
to the
going
people.
straight to
Shit doesn't come
ISIS and
back
the
to us in this
Houthis and the
country.
Shut
Hezbollah.
up,
Can we stop being
everybody!
fucking stupid?
Shut up!
Just want to
Wait,
see
this
on
is
those
why our
shit.
country fails. We're fucking
Or
stupid.
get out of here.
Exactly, because we're supporting these
Who told me to get out
presidents
of
who
here?
are not America
Okay, this
first.
panel is not the best, y'all. I'm gonna move on. The background audio is terrible.
The comments based on is
Let me a sec. Turn off the audio for you guys so you don't have to hear this bullshit as I scroll through all this. What into 12-year-old kid and play TDS did I stumble into? Holy shit, good point. I'm from Kid and Play. Do I look like I'm from Kid and Play though? Anymore? I don't see it, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all just some haters. Y'all just some haters, bro. Holy shit, dude. Okay, I by no means have a flat top. Okay, this is a high top fade, not a flat top. Get that right. Fucking white people, bro. I swear. All good, kiddo. Got a troll a bit. Oh my god, bro. Scratch, did you see my Discord DM? I did. Or actually, did I? I fell for it again. Word, I'm tired of winning, Mr. President. We're gonna keep winning. And you're gonna get tired of winning, but we're gonna keep on winning. And you're gonna say, Mr. President, no, I'm tired of winning, Mr. President. I'm gonna say, but we're gonna keep on winning. We're gonna keep on winning. And you may get tired of it. You may. Let's see if I can find a good live to go on to a Trump supporting live. To debate these so-called Trump supporters. Oh my god, bro. I can't even begin to describe you how bad all these lives are. Holy. He's saying there would be no more wars. I agree, guys. I agree. Bruh. Guys. It would be very super duper epic if y'all became members to my channel, okay? You get the content early, okay? You guys will get early access to all my content. Trust. Anyways, I'm trying to find a panel now. Oh, I think I found one. Give me a sec.
No, it just says mother.
Just mother?
It's just mother.
Okay.
Jacob said mother parted with me in 1997. What is he?
Wait, let's see if they
talking
love me
about?
up. Wait, I know these guys are Trump supporters. I know them.
Ass motherfucker, bro. Shut up.
That surprises me. Trump did something.
What's up, y'all? How we doing?
I don't know.
Why is it that within 5 minutes of me being on a panel, you fucking guys just instantly show up? It's crazy.
What?
It's wild.
I have not talked to you in like a month, bro. Holy shit.
Shut up. I was just
Bro, do you still have PTSD from the every time I've blown you out, bro? Holy shit. That's insane. Come on, I talked to you once in like a month and you're already complaining.
Hold on,
I haven't even started a conversation.
Hold on, be quiet. Let me see something. Oh yeah, following. Follow back. I fuck. Ding ding ding.
Yeah, and? What?
I just followed you.
Okay, and?
What's up? What's up, Scratch? What's going on?
Oh yeah, I'm just here to talk about Donald Trump's, blatantly corrupt $1.8 billion slush fund.
Couldn't go 30 fucking seconds without mentioning his name, could you?
Oh, look, I'm here to debate, okay? So you gonna keep running from it, or are you just gonna, like, sit there like a little cuck?
Do it. I didn't even hear a word you just said. Maybe
I know, you have a hard time listening, okay? Look, I admit, look, I know you're getting a little old, mother, I know you're getting a little old, okay? Maybe get some hearing aids so you can hear my argument better. That makes sense. That's why you don't track any of the arguments I ever make. True.
That's all I can hear, dude. I can't hear a fucking thing you're saying.
Are you still salty that my brother literally gaped you in a debate like 3 months ago?
Oh no, you're
Oof. Anyways, yeah, so Donald Trump created a blatantly corrupt $1.8 billion slush fund, That's what I'm here to talk about.
Cringe's brother, aren't you?
Oof.
Are you Cringe's brother?
Yeah.
Oh my god, his voice is so irritating, man.
True. Look, I would be if a little gay autistic kid also blew me out in a debate, I would be embarrassed too. Okay. Anyways, as we were saying, right? Donald Trump created one.
How old is he?
Huh?
He hasn't even went through puberty yet. Listen.
Puberty yet? You haven't even got through puberty yet.
Not talking about it. I don't know who he's
How old are you?
Well, he said an autistic person's life. I don't know.
What?
Oh my god, I was talking about my brother. Holy shit, y'all. Calm down. Calm down.
Yeah, mother smoked him, by the way.
So true. That's what they had to accuse him of using ChatGPT. True. Oh god.
To accuse him, he was literally on camera doing it.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
He was reading from his notes, which he literally provided to everybody after the debate.
Yeah, unfortunately for him, if he was reading off his notes, he would have answered the correct question correctly. Instead of ChatGPT gave him the wrong answer on a topic we weren't even talking about.
Like, wait, what was that topic? When? Which one?
So embarrassing.
Which one, mother? Oh, damning not answer. Oh no.
Economy, and it was pertaining to fucking tariffs. But anyways.
Wait, what was the question?
What do you want?
Oh my god, damning not answer. Okay. Look, I'll take that. I'll take that. I was saying, I just want to know your opinion on Donald Trump's blatantly corrupt $1.8 billion slush fund. Let's go. Let's hear it.
$1 million slush fund. What are you talking about?
It's an anti-weaponization fund for the millionth time.
Yeah, I understand that.
He's talking about the January 6ers thing, because he said slush fund, so...
Yeah, I understand that.
You do realize that's money he won from suing the IRS, right?
Yeah, corruptly, right? He controlled both sides of that lawsuit.
Corruptly?
Yes, it was a dishonest lawsuit because... Yes.
Got him. They leaked out his personal stuff, and it was corruptly?
He controlled both sides of that lawsuit,
Listen,
right?
go back to
Can I
Dean.
finish? Can I finish?
Go back, no.
Can I
Go
finish?
back
No.
to Dean and Harry. Go get your story straight. All
Okay,
three
wait.
of you.
You seem to know a lot more than me. Who was the person? No. In 2020, who was the person who leaked Donald Trump's tax records? No, in 2020.
Take that mod power, thanks.
In 2020, who was the person who released Donald Trump's tax records? Go ahead. You know so much more about this than I do.
Conversation, or are you here to run your fucking mouth?
I'm wondering if you guys know anything about the topic I'm bringing up, because you're saying I'm wrong.
Anybody fucking respond without shutting the fuck up.
I've had plenty. Okay, bro.
Question. Was the fucking guy that worked at the IRS that leaked his fucking private information found guilty?
Yes.
Or no?
Yes.
Okay. So that means that he broke the fucking law and worked for a government agency, correct?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So when the government breaks the law and violates people's constitutional rights, do the citizens have a right to sue the federal government? Okay, cool. So now that we've established that, what the fuck are you talking about again?
Okay, so I just want to be clear, right? So the person, Edward Littlejohn, who released his tax records in 2020, was a private contractor working for the IRS. So the thing that would have been litigated in the case that the IRS lawyers were even saying was, okay, is the government liable for this, or is it the contractor who's solely liable for the tax releases. But the fact is, they didn't have a chance to actually litigate that out in court, which is the point of a court, right? The point of a court is that you go there to see if the plaintiffs actually have a valid claim against the defendant, in this case, the government. But since Donald Trump controlled both sides of that lawsuit, they didn't have a chance to do that, and he forced the IRS to settle with himself. So that was a dishonest use of his power as the executive to force the IRS to settle with himself.
He was found guilty before the lawsuit.
Oh my God, bro.
So
Was Edward Littlejohn? Wait. I'm sorry.
By the fucking government, he still worked for a government agency and violated somebody's constitutional right. Doesn't matter that that person, that somebody is somebody that you don't fucking like. He still has a right to compensation.
Mother.
Period.
So, Mother, who was being sued here? The IRS or Edward Littlejohn?
The IRS. Is
Okay, so who got convicted? Who got convicted? Who got convicted in 2023? The IRS or Edward Littlejohn?
Hired a fucking contracting firm that violated
Who got
somebody's
convicted?
constitutional rights.
Who got convicted in 2023? The IRS or Edward Littlejohn? Can you answer the question? Can you answer the question?
Hate to tell you that, but they are.
Can you answer the question?
Cop goes out and breaks the fucking law. The police
Can you answer?
department
Can you answer the
pays for that shit.
Mother? Can you answer the question?
Contracted
Okay, so you're not going to.
police
Okay,
department.
so the reality is, right? The IRS was going to argue, and the IRS lawyers were arguing that they were not responsible for this, and that was a private contractor who was Edward Littlejohn who got convicted, and so that would have, right? So that's what they were saying. They were not liable, but the person, can I finish? The private contractor, can I finish? The private contractor did, but they did not have a chance to argue that in court or litigate that out to see whether Donald Trump's grievance against the IRS is valid, because Donald Trump controlled both sides of this lawsuit and used his power as executive to force the IRS to settle with him, which is a dishonest use of his power.
Fucking did.
Huh?
And the IRS was found fucking liable. Absolutely. They
No, they were not by the court. They just settled. Donald Trump forced. That's how it happened.
I don't give a fuck who leaks it out. They're working for
They weren't. The IRS was not found liable. They just decided to settle because Donald Trump said so.
compensation for that.
If a arrest
I
was
have
made,
every
it
right
was
to sue
illegal.
the government.
The court never.
My Fourth, Fifth, and Sixth Amendment.
Nobody's saying you don't have the right to sue the government. I never said you couldn't.
Okay, so then why the fuck are you crying?
Because Donald Trump controls both sides of this lawsuit, and he's not allowing his grievance to be litigated in court to see if it's valid or not.
Again, Donald Trump has his own attorneys.
Wait. So, are you familiar with Executive Order? Just real quick. So, Executive Order 14215. It's called Ensuring Accountability for All Agencies, mandating all. Can I finish? Can I finish?
His own attorneys litigating this?
Yes. Can I finish?
Okay, cool.
So
it's again, you don't have a fucking leg to stand
nope,
on.
I do. So on February 18th, 2025, Donald Trump signed Executive Order 14215. It's called Ensuring Accountability for All Agencies and mandating all federal officials follow the president's opinion on the matter of law. Right. So I'm gonna read. Can I read? I'm gonna read this. It says no employee of the executive branch acting in their official. I'm reading an executive order. Can I finish?
You have already fucking cooked yourself.
I'm literally reading the executive order that proves my point.
That his constitutional rights were violated.
No, I have
And
not.
The government agency allowed it to fucking
No, I have not.
happen.
No, I have not.
Already admitted fucking guilt.
No, I have
and
not.
The man was found guilty.
I have not admitted that.
It is already. Hello. Precedence has already been established.
That's not
in
true.
Court that I'm sorry. Absolutely, it is.
No.
That's liability. Sir.
No. Wait, I just want to be clear, Mother. Did the court rule in Trump v. IRS that the IRS was liable?
Again, the court found that the man that was working for the IRS violated the president's constitutional fucking rights.
Did the court find that? Wait, did the court find that the IRS or the?
Rights, I don't sue the cop. I sue the fucking police.
That's not always true. Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry, Mother. Right. So here's the reality, right? And you don't want to address this. The courts found Edward Littlejohn criminally liable, not the IRS. Okay. So this lawsuit was over the IRS, not Edward Littlejohn. Otherwise, it'd be no point to sue separately. So I'm gonna try and make my. Can I finish? Okay. So you're not letting me finish my point. See how you mute me constantly? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. You're not letting me finish. Can I finish? Edward Littlejohn went to jail. He went to prison.
Get his money.
Trump?
He actually decided not to sue for the full amount.
Can I finish?
Okay? He decided to sue for less amount and put it in a trust fund.
Can I finish?
Did he not?
Can I finish?
No, because you sound
Wait, so I can't make my point.
What point? You're not making
My
it.
point I'm making is that Donald Trump signed an executive order that mandated all federal officials follow his opinion on the matter of law. And if his opinion on the matter of law is that in this IRS suit he's owed $3,000, that means they can't actually litigate out whether he's right or that or not. They just have to immediately settle with him and follow that. That's my point. And that's Executive Order 14265, okay? And that's a dishonest use of power. You're not letting the IRS litigate out whether that's a valid claim they had against them.
Hey, what executive order are you talking about?
Yeah, Executive Order 14215.
Okay, and what does it say?
No employee of the executive branch acting in their official capacity may advance... Can I finish? I'm reading it right now. No employee of the executive branch acting in their official capacity may advance an interpretation of the law as a position in the United States that contravenes the President's or the Attorney General's opinion on the matter of law, including but not limited to the issuance of regulations, guidance, and positions advanced in litigation, unless unauthorized to do so by the President or in writing by the Attorney General. So it's literally saying you can't contradict the President on his interpretation of the matter of law. And if it's
what the fuck that means, you fucking remedial clown.
wait, what does it mean then?
You stupid.
What does it mean then?
Your mom drop you on your
Goofy,
head?
Goofy, are you good? Okay, mother, what does it mean then?
Listen.
So what is it?
You need to go back to whatever fucking school that you came from. If you're gonna study law, cool, great, fantastic. Go fucking do that. Maybe you could actually learn how to interpret what the fuck you just read.
Yeah. So what does it?
What the fuck that means?
What does it mean when it says he can't contravenes the President or Attorney General's opinion on the matter of law? What does that mean?
What does it mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
The executive branch is the chief enforcer of all laws in the United States of America. That's what that means.
Okay. So when it says no employee of the executive branch acting in official capacity may advance an interpretation of law as a position in the United States that contravenes the President's or the Attorney General's opinion on the matter of law. What does that mean exactly?
That means if the President gives you a direct order and you fall under the executive branch is the one that writes policy for all departments that pertain in the executive. So yeah, when the executive gives a direct fucking order, you need to
where does it say direct order? It just says opinion.
I'm sorry, that's what the fucking policy is.
Wait, when it says opinion, when it says President's or opinion, so when it says the President's or Attorney General's opinion in the matter of law, is it saying? So, mother, when it says President's or Attorney General's opinion.
When the President of the United States writes a policy,
yes,
that is in his opinion on how his department should operate. Now, unless he is saying something that is illegal or violates law or precedents that has already been established by the Supreme Court, they have to follow those laws. They have to follow that directive because he is the fucking boss.
Yeah, so I just want to say, when it says opinion on the matter of law, where does it say it has to be through a directive?
Do you not understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
No, I heard everything. I'm talking about the executive order itself. The executive order doesn't read.
Quiet. Hello, my love. Did you
Okay.
understand what I just
Yeah,
said?
I understood what you said. What you said.
I'm not talking to you.
Okay, bro.
Yeah, you're surely not.
Holy shit, dude. Actually insane.
I understood you fully.
Like, they're actually retarded. Remedial.
Sorry I
They're
haven't
remedial!
so much. I've been moving, and my sister's moved in with me. She had a DV incident, and I'm taking care of her and 2 kids at the same time. So I've been really busy.
That's a good man right there.
100%.
Yeah, so, mother, is it the President's opinion on a matter of law here that he should get, like...
Hands down a directive to
I
the
don't know.
executive branches, whatever department he might be writing an executive order pertaining
no.
to, whether it be NIH or Department of Justice or whatever it might be. Does he use precedents of law in those executive orders? Does he usually like line why he's saying what he's saying and give actual tenure to what he's doing?
Yeah, usually.
Yeah, he usually does, right? So
Yeah.
what he's doing is actually backed up by law and precedents.
Cool. The only thing the only thing this executive order is saying is that a federal employee can't contradict the President's opinion on the law. That's all it's saying.
I know what you're
they're talking about, but I'm gonna pretend like I didn't. Oh my
Cool.
god.
I don't. This is irrelevant to what we're talking about. So this the only thing is what I say from the executive order is reading here, saying that a federal employee can't contravene.
Just acknowledge that you understand.
I understand what you said. It's just not irrelevant to what we're talking about.
Oh my god, it absolutely is.
No, it isn't.
Oh my fucking gosh, bro.
The statement that I read, the statement that I read says no employee of the executive branch acting in their official capacity may advance an interpretation of law as a position of the United States that contravenes the president's or attorney general's on a matter of law, including but not limited to the issuance of regulations, guidance, and positions, advance in litigation, unless authorized to do so by the president in writing by the attorney general. That is specifically stating that any federal employee cannot contradict the president on his opinion of the law. And if Donald Trump sues the IRS or any executive branch, right, on a matter of law, and his opinion is that he should get a $2 million settlement, they are by executive order mandated to not contradict his opinion.
Who writes policy for the executive? You know, who enforces law? And President Trump's really good about giving a detailed explanation as to why he's doing something.
This is super irrelevant.
By law. And if, I mean, you just acknowledge that, yeah, he usually does that. It's usually backed up by law or some kind of...
No, I didn't say he usually does that. I said that that's usually what executive orders do.
Because he's the one that's writing the fucking executive order.
No, I said that's what executive orders usually do, not that he does it specifically. But yeah.
Who's writing the order? Who's writing the order?
Do you think? Does Donald Trump create the idea of an executive order? They've been around since the start. What? So wait, I just want to be clear. There weren't like executive orders under Woodrow Wilson, like that.
Who is the executive?
I said when you said in general, do executive orders usually have law backing them up? I said yes. In general, throughout history, executive orders have usually had law backing them up. I don't think that's the case for Donald Trump, though.
Who is that? Just real quick.
The president, if I'm wrong.
And what's an order? What is the definition of an order?
Getting told what to do, right?
Yeah,
Like,
okay. So when a president gives you an order, it's in an executive order. That's literally the process.
Okay, I don't know why we're talking. The part of the executive order that I read out to you had nothing to do with the orders. It just said his opinion on the matter of law.
He's given a directive to the executive branch.
No, it doesn't say in a directive. It just says his opinion. Where it doesn't say in the executive order. If in a directive to the executive branch, his opinion in a matter of law, it just says as his opinion is, right?
You're going this hard.
And it says without authorization.
Slow down. On his opinion as a matter of law.
Yes.
Yes. So his opinion, based in law, is a directive or an order given by the executive.
No.
Which is yes.
Wait, is the only way for somebody to give their opinion or interpretation of law through a directive or an EO? Wait, I'm asking. No, Mother, is the only way for the president to give his interpretation or opinion on a matter of law through an EO?
No, he does that shit
No?
all the time on
So wait, if the
national
president of the United
policy,
States...
But when it comes to an actual policy or a directive
Oh.
or an order, yes, he actually does.
So if I'm the IRS attorney who's dealing with the lawsuit that Trump has just filed against us, and I know as a matter of law, since Donald Trump is the president... Oh, you're cornered. You're cornered. You're mad. You're getting a little mad.
It would be
Wait,
like
calm down.
If your boss gets an order, if your boss decides that he's gonna fucking make you change from plastic straws to paper straws, and he puts out a policy or a directive or an order that you are no longer allowed to hand out plastic straws, you have to hand them out. You have to hand out paper ones. Because federally, let's just say a law has been passed that plastic straws have been fucking banned.
This has nothing to do with what we're talking about. This has nothing to do with what we're talking about, Dale. Oh no.
Writes it out, sends the memo to all of his departments, and says,
This has nothing to do with what we're
"This is the
talking
order.
about.
This is the directive. This is what I'm telling you to fucking do."
Mother, is it Donald Trump's opinion when Donald Trump filed...
Executive order that he wants to be signed into law pertaining to the nation or
Okay, this is
nationwide
super irrelevant.
order, that is going to be done. He's going to write the executive order.
Yeah,
And
they're
what is going to
just muting me, by the way. They're not letting me talk.
up.
Okay, for
You happen
For all
to
my
just
chat.
Shut the fuck up. Just sit all the fucking way
Oh
down.
my god, bro, they're so
Because now
triggered.
you found
Holy
the
shit, dude.
Now I'm gonna.
Oh my
So if he
god.
wants it
They
to be
kicked
a
me, runner.
nationwide fucking order, what he's gonna do is he's gonna write out the executive order.
Runner.
And then hopefully, or what is supposed to happen, is the GOP or a representative in the House or the Senate is supposed to take that executive order and try to find a way to make it a
How does it have anything to do with what we're talking about?
write out an entire
They're turning into ladies down here. Doctor.
Oh my god, bro, I can't.
We don't do that.
For
the Senate. Then it will go back up to the
what you that dude, she's been talking that dude, she's been talking to better get the fuck out. She's about to bite someone in that room. TDS running rampant with these clowns, go some balls. She's no answers, but how many beers did it take for real to write this lecture? Oh no, true. Oh no. That was so embarrassing, bro. She just dog walked me at an example where she couldn't understand. Oh wait, she's letting me back up.
So when the executive says, as a matter of law, this is the directive that I am giving you based on my opinion, this is exactly what it means. That's a directive. That is
Let's calm down. Let's lower our cortisol, mother.
executive fucking branch.
Yeah. So is it Donald Trump's opinion? Is it Donald Trump's opinion on a matter of? Is it Donald Trump's opinion a matter of law that has his rights violated by the IRS and is owed some kind of settlement agreement?
Okay, mother, I'm going. I can't.
I can answer that question. So is it Donald Trump's opinion as a matter of law that when he filed that suit against the IRS? So when Donald Trump filed the suit against the IRS, right? Was it Donald Trump's opinion of a matter of law the IRS had violated his rights and he was owed some kind of?
I just said the courts already established
No, they didn't.
that. Yes, they did.
No, they
when he
didn't.
was found guilty.
No, was the IRS found guilty or Edward Littlejohn?
Was Derek Chauvin found
Was no? Answer the question, mother. Was the IRS found guilty or Edward Littlejohn? Answer the question. No, I asked my question first. No, answer my question. Was Edward Littlejohn found guilty of releasing the taxes or the IRS?
Chauvin found guilty, or was the Minneapolis Police Department found
I
guilty?
don't.
Which one?
I'm not asking about Eric Chauvin. I'm asking about this case.
Answer the fucking question.
I asked my question first, mother. Notice how I asked my question first and she won't answer? Holy shit, she can't. I don't know. I don't know.
Contracted employee of the IRS.
Okay, so who was found guilty?
Derek
So mother.
Chauvin was found fucking guilty, just like this guy was
Mother.
found fucking guilty. But guess who paid the millions of fucking dollars in lawsuit fucking fees? That would be Minneapolis Police
So mother,
Department.
I'm gonna.
Just like the IRS is gonna pay the billions of dollars in.
Mother, I'm
fucking
gonna
fees
ask
for this
you.
one, because that's what fucking happens when you allow somebody to work for you and a government.
She's so dumb!
Violates somebody's
I
constitutional
can't.
fucking rights, and
The
they
court
end
had it.
up
Okay,
having-
I'm
and
sorry. I
filing
just for the audience. Okay, if the courts find Edward Littlejohn, the individual, to be criminally guilty of releasing the tax files, that doesn't mean that the IRS is liable to pay for the release of the taxes to pay him for the release of said taxes necessarily. That has not been established. The only thing that's been established is that Edward Littlejohn is criminally liable, not that the IRS is civilly liable for those damages. Okay, I'm gonna respond. So the only thing that was established, the only thing that was established before this court case is that Edward Littlejohn was criminally liable for the release of the taxes, not that the IRS was. The reason the suit was filed was because Donald Trump thought that the IRS was also civilly liable and owed damages. That's how it works. And like the fact that she's asked this question is like she's retarded. She unironically does not understand how the law works.
I'm not fucking doing it. If an FBI agent violates your fucking rights, ladies and gentlemen, you're not gonna sue the FBI agent, right? You're not gonna sue the fucking guy that.
What a retard! Okay, I can't, bro. She's actually so dumb, bro. She's remedial. Okay.
And the mask cannot be messed up with different grades
Oh my god, bro. I still trust this man more than anyone else.
So yeah, thing like.
Okay.
Crabby. Sorry.
Hi, Scratch. Where are you from and how old are you?
I'm from Wisconsin, 19.
Thank you. Are we doing the 21 or are we doing the 19, LJ?
We'll give him a little taste test. We'll
Okay.
see.
All right.
Where are all the white women at?
Okay, yeah, I just don't know why I would like support somebody who's done like such a blatantly corrupt act as create a $1.8 billion slush fund.
Scratch.
Yeah, what's up, man? What's up?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing great, man.
We're gonna play this game tonight.
It's not a game. I'm just giving my grievances about our president since you guys seem to support him.
Yeah, did you have any grievances about Biden?
Oh, yeah, I did.
Such as?
Such as him not providing enough funding to Ukraine. He seemed to be pretty weak at support. When it came to Gaza, I don't think he did enough to stop Netanyahu. When it came to immigration. Huh?
All right. Go ahead.
Peyton, where are you from and how old are you?
Oof.
I'm from Wakanda.
They really did not want to hear my criticisms of the Biden administration.
Wakanda.
Wakanda?
No.
Wakanda.
No, we're not playing this game.
We're not playing that game, Peyton. Either you tell us the truth or adios, amigos.
Guess what?
Uh-oh. Is he gonna kick?
Yep.
I just kicked him.
So
Sorry, go ahead.
Biden didn't do enough. What as far as Palestine?
Talking to you, Scratch. You're muted.
Huh?
Biden didn't do what?
Oh, I don't think Biden did enough to like bring in aid to Palestine.
You know what? Fuck
Gaza Strip.
Palestine. They made their own bed.
Cool, man.
They
I don't really care.
Hamas.
I was just giving you
They
my
elected
critiques.
Hamas into power. 10-7, they fucked around
I
and
went on
found out.
Ancestry.com and I am 21
Cool, man.
years old.
You're from where?
I'm from where? I'm from
Yeah,
Delaware.
what state?
You're from
Delaware?
Ancestry.com, is what
What
you
state?
said.
No, that
Anyways, yeah. So you know, I agree.
So,
So
yeah, Israel should have turned Palestine
You're
or
very retarded.
or the
what?
Gaza Strip.
But yeah, I'm from
true. Truth nuke.
I'm
Yeah,
from Delaware.
goodbye.
That
Goodbay.
word just got that word just got you. Adios, amigos.
Yeah, you're blocked. So
I didn't
yeah,
mean to leave.
Israel
I'm
should have
trying to
turned the
stay
whole Middle East or Gaza Strip into molten glass.
That's a kind of insane thing to say. Okay,
No, it's
but
not.
I'm
No,
gonna
it's
say
not.
I
No,
condemn. I completely totally condemn. I don't endorse genocide, but you guys do.
you know why?
You guys do.
Because every single
Okay.
one of those motherfuckers
Let's go.
is
Got
constituted
that's on
by
recording,
Israel.
by the way, guys. Oh, make sure
Teach
to.
those kids to unalive Jews, to hate Jews from the minute they're born. Fuck those motherfuckers. And fuck all of them for coming over here. We need to get rid of every Muslim that's in this country. Period.
True.
By hook or crook.
Okay, bro.
Whether they leave
Look,
on
I just wanted to talk about Donald Trump's $1.8 billion slush fund, not why you want to genocide all Palestinians and
slush
like
fund,
kick out all
his slush
Muslims, bro.
fund,
Okay.
his slush fund for
You
people
gotta
who
got
were
a
wrongfully-
little ahead of yourself there, bud.
his
Alright.
slush fund for people who were wrongly persecuted.
Look, I think it just.
And did
I-
not get a timely trial. There were 300 to 500 of them who still had not had their day in court after being in prison for years. So go fuck yourself. Fuck your grievances about his slush fund. Go fuck yourself. I don't care. It needs to be 3 times the size it is for what those people endured. Because the federal government, Nancy Pelosi, and everybody else that day forced it to happen. They wanted it to happen. That's why her fucking daughter was there as a goddamn documentarian. So she could document the shit. They knew it. They wanted it to happen. They set it up like a fucking cattle chute. Everything was peaceful until they started using non-lethals. Non-lethals. Officer Thau, they put a pepper ball through a guy's cheek. They unalived a woman in the basement of Congress, right? Ashley Babbitt, fucking Nancy Pelosi's personal bodyguard, shot her right in the fucking face. And then the motherfucker has a gall to defraud Maryland through a daycare fraud scheme. Fuck you. Fuck the goddamn liberals. Fuck the Democrats. The sooner we're rid of all of you, the better.
Yeah,
Period.
don't let those pearls get away from you, bud. So yeah, I
you
think
know
that the.
what? Guess what? It's been fun. Now fuck
Oh, see ya, man. Runner.
What? Guess what? It's been fun. Now fuck off.
Oh, see ya, man.
I maybe vote this year, but I got other people talking to me because I gotta talk. Before I vote, I gotta like
party system basically, and it's like it's conservative, and it's a lot more conservative than the mainstream MAGA part of the Republican Party. It just pushes for things to actually get done instead of just being like failed, not implemented, or being failed to be implemented.
Wait, so I mean, so what is it actually like? Am I dumb? Why am I forgetting the word? But like, what is it actually? I don't know why I'm saying presupposing, but what is it actually like saying? Like, is it because I know America sort of has like
Okay, let's go on this
winners takes
live.
all type of thing. Like the government just gets filled.
Boomer should get off the Met. Yeah, unironically, bro. I don't even. He just went like on a giant rant, bro. I can't even. Like, there's just no engagement at any point you could ever possibly bring up. They're just gonna like go on a giant rant about like every political grievance they've ever had. I think the the demon rats. No, I think the demon rats here. Notice he didn't call him a liar. No, he was lying. He was wrong about everything he just said. Like the 3 to 500, that's just bullshit. He's wrong. It's like, what am I supposed to do? Like, respond to every single one of his points? Like, especially when he literally muted me and kicked me off in 2 seconds. Like, no, I don't care. You can disprove anything he said. The conversation ended, bud. Okay? Like, you were the type of people to be convinced by somebody coming up on a panel saying, yeah, I think the ICE is bad because they're, like, violating people's rights, and to say, well, Lake and Riley got killed, and also, like, millions of legal immigrants are let under the Biden administration, and then the other person get kicked instantly and say, well, you didn't disprove anything he said. No, obviously, he, one, got kicked on the panel. Two, it wasn't relevant to the point he made. It was about ICE, okay? That's how conversation works. You technically address the point that was made. No, I know you're a dumb chatter, and you probably don't understand that, okay? I don't know why I'm trying to explain it to you, but that's typically how that shit works. So I think I'll add a goal here. I said A&A. We'll start a goal. Why not? It's not called ICE anymore, it's called NICE, true. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, what would it be? I don't know. Pain meds and, it's addiction, hard meds, and antidepressants are fucking a lot about. I am dim. Truth. Truth, Nick. I'm gonna try and go on this panel. We'll see. It's not gonna be good, I know it.
Yeah. Hey, Greg, hi. Scratch, welcome up. So
Yeah, what's up?
I don't know if you've been my blood pressure, honey. So I don't know if you've been here often, but we're not debating in here. We're having conversations. So if you can do that, you're welcome to stay. If you start debating
That's
and
fine.
over talking and talking super fast, then I don't want a headache tonight. So, but you are welcome.
Yeah, don't worry, I don't want
stay
to talk too
if you want
fast, you know, I'm just trying to have a good conducive conversation, if anything. I'm just joking. We can go.
Uh-huh. Yeah, haha, you're funny. Okay. Sorry. Mace, continue.
Well, and it just seems like a big reversal of roles. So does that mean that like Congress is also kind of taking over trade?
I don't understand that part. What do you mean? What are you talking about?
I was kind of trying to compare this to like what happened, why the Articles of Confederation failed, and why they passed the Constitution to put in the Articles to have an executive branch, because that's why the Articles of Confederation failed. But yeah, so the Congress.
So yeah, real quick to catch up, Greg and Scratch. Hi guys. We're talking about Congress right now, and Congress taking power away from the executive branch, and specifically the president's power as the commander-in-chief of the military, because of the legislation that has been passed and is currently in the process of trying to be passed.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the executive probably has too much.
Say, yeah, the Constitution. The Constitution did replace the Articles of Confederacy. George Washington was very embarrassed with how the country turned out after the Revolution, and they thanks to George Washington, it brought the people to the people back together to discuss how to make it work, and that's when they came out with the Constitution. And then on top of that, everybody hated the Constitution, so then they had the first 10 amendments. They had the Bill of Rights to appease everybody that hated the Constitution. So, but throughout that change, the one thing that they didn't change, the one thing they kept, was the principles of the Declaration of Independence. So there may be some kind of government changes, and maybe the Constitution will be abolished one day. But the one thing they can't ever take away is the Declaration and the principles of it. So whatever they come up with, whatever system of government that they create, has to abide by the Declaration of Independence.
I don't know about that. But oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to see what Scratch thought real quick.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm fine with. I think taking away more power from the executive is probably a good thing. Seems like under every administration has like abused the War Powers Act, like Obama, Biden, Bush, to do like excessive like foreign policy.
I think that
military acts overseas.
that 20 years. I think that 20-year operation was a little excessive. Just because after how long? After how long should you declare war? But I do understand why, just because of the rules of engagement. Is that what you mean, or what do you mean?
No, I just think like the War Powers Act. I just think that the War Powers Act and other acts like give the executive far too much like reach to do like operations overseas without the permission of Congress. I think Congress should work to take back more of its power when it comes to when the executive is allowed to use military force.
Okay, why is that?
One second, I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. JB, check BBC, please.
Why?
Yeah, because I said there's been excess. I think there's just like excessive uses of it. Huh?
JB, please.
Yeah, right. Like
what's it?
I know. Like one of the things people criticizing Obama for is that he did a lot of strikes.
Oh, fuck.
In the Middle East. A lot of those were like considered to be war
He
crimes
did like
by
over
like Human Watch.
2,000 or something.
Yeah, by the
He did a
Human
lot of
Rights
them.
Watch and like a lot of other countries. Trump also did a lot in his first term. Biden did. I know Biden continued some in like I think it was in Yemen too. So, yeah.
But so that gets a little tricky when it comes to the chain of command, though, and you know that it puts Congress in two branches of government. There, he kind of did that, but do you think that could be problematic, Scratch, or no?
It could be problematic in the sense that like, oh, what happens if we need to like act fast to respond to like a foreign threat? But I think every time before the War Powers Act, we've been able to do that, so I don't think it's gonna be too hard. Like they were able to get congressional authorization for like Vietnam and Korea, so.
Somebody please correct me if I'm. We never declared.
We didn't declare war, but they got congressional authorization.
Okay, all right. I want to make sure I understood what you were talking about. All right.
So that'll be interesting. What then happens to, our national military? Because the whole point of creating the executive branch was to have a national military, because we didn't have any way to enforce anything. We had to rely on the states and militias to protect us. So there's a lot more chefs in the kitchen than there are, you know, I don't know what's under chef, something like that.
Sous chef.
Too many
I'm
chiefs,
not,
not enough Indians.
I don't think we should get rid of like the National Guard or anything, or like something like that. Just probably like overturn the War Powers Act.
It'll be a whole ass mess because if they take this kind of power, then they're also going to have a lack of consensus within the Congress to, you know, even they won't have a clear voice to negotiate treaties or manage any foreign relations or honestly to respond quickly to any threats. It's the whole reason the Articles of Confederation failed.
I think this is all acts like I think the president has limited ability to deploy Marines overseas without congressional approval. That's outside the War Powers Act.
Really? Then why does he carry a football with him?
Hold on. So the president has authority, well, singular authority over the Marine Corps. That's why they're a department of the Navy. Well, it's one of the reasons, I believe. Yeah, that they're a department of the Navy. That was how he was able. I know, Jacob. That was how he was able to use them to protect federal property during the I don't know, upset over ICE. I guess. Hey, MAGA.
What's up?
My blood pressure.
Yeah.
So I don't know how often you have seen my live or been in here.
I need an actual debate,
What I
bro.
saw our government do to that man,
what men go. I hope all be subjected to.
Okay. Well, I proved you wrong, though, LMAO. You didn't prove anything wrong. You just went on mute and stayed quiet like a good boy.
Hello, Will. We were talking about, man. Wait, Will, how old are you?
14.
Alright,
Oh,
sorry.
okay.
Sorry, bro, we can't have you up here.
Do not let Scratch up, by the way.
No!
Hello, Dale, how you doing?
Runners! No, don't let Scratch up.
Hey,
They're
Dale.
scared. No, runner.
Hey, Dale.
Runners.
Dale?
I like Charlie. You hear me?
Yeah.
Guys, type one
I
to
know,
chat
I
for
feel
runners.
like I
Type one in
Charlie
chat for
Kirk, but he's
runners.
been very silent lately on this whole Iran.
Stop arguing over.
Yeah, you're an
Okay,
old ass
guys,
man.
y'all stop
Shit.
arguing over this random
You know,
bullshit
I
in
was
chat.
gonna
I
laugh
see
at
y'all.
Dale,
I'm not
but
addressing
that
it.
made me not laugh
It's
at him.
retarded.
Okay,
Okay,
I'm
stop
sorry, I
arguing
didn't mean
over
to let
it.
him Ghost Girl.
Okay, well, we can mute Ghost Girl.
Yeah, Ghost
Okay,
Girl, you can mute now. Alright,
Stop,
how you doing?
please.
Hello,
Oh my
Will.
god, bro. Next
Hey,
person to say
how are
anything
you,
about it
man?
is getting
That's so
fucking.
homophobic.
oh my gosh, you're being so rude to me.
Alright, hello, Will. What do you want to talk about?
Man, I appreciate you for knowing how to read. Thank you. And I want to talk about Charlie Kirk was realizing Israel was in the wrong, so they assassinated.
Address me, Scratch.
No, I'm saying.
One.
Okay, well,
The
Alright, how
media
you
would
doing?
never lie.
There's
The
no
media's my
proof of
friend.
that.
True.
Ghost Girl, what do you want to talk
Yes.
about?
Sup, twin. Sup,
You guys are
twin.
homophobic.
Oh fuck, weren't we supposed to call?
Oh.
Oh no. Fuck, wait.
You keep muting me.
How is that
Alright, Ghost-
homophobic?
Ghost
Twin,
Girl, what do you want to talk about?
twin.
Fuck Charlie Kirk, fuck Trump, fuck MAGA, yeah, thank
Why?
you.
Why?
Fuck you.
Ghost Girl, can you turn your camera on real quick?
Yeah. Turn your camera on, Ghost Girl.
I'm actually really good. You can look at my TikTok though.
Oh, bro.
For sure,
bro.
I'll look at it real quick.
She's emo.
Oh my god, that's horrendous. Never
That-
come,
that
never
makes
come
sense.
on this panel again.
That makes sense.
Ooh,
I just got-
why do you have so much people in the beginning of your live, Spur?
I just got restricted. I don't know.
What happened?
Ghost Girl.
Oh,
Restricted.
how you doing, LARP?
LARP.
LARP, how old are you?
18,
Okay.
When were you born?
April 27th, 2008.
All right, what do you want to talk about?
I just want to talk about, you know, all the
Wait, what's
Dems
your
that are-
pronouns? What are your pronouns?
he, him. Why?
Sorry, I can't talk to you. Sorry, you're not old enough to be here. All right, Tech Spartan.
Oh wait,
Oh
this
my
guy was already up
gosh.
here. Crap, this guy was already up here.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to follow him either. I accidentally followed him.
Okay, well, get someone else up here.
All right, I went up Alex Banks.
Kazzy, answer me. I don't know what you want me to say. I don't
Hello,
know.
Alex. How old are you? Alex.
Counting or not counting gang violence? Great.
Oh my god, I'm gonna turn this live
Hey,
up.
Alex, I can see you have 36.
Yes. Okay. Chat, don't worry about. Chat, don't worry about. Chat, don't worry about. Okay. Okay, chat, your boy locked in. Okay. Chat, one's in chat for something that's really good that I'm not telling you guys about. I should tell you, chat. One's in chat because I might get to see my girlfriend tomorrow. Let's go. Long distance sucks.
Happen, and then
One's in chat for that.
they'll start to get lazy in the
Well,
relationship.
fuck
and they
you,
won't start
bro.
treating you
Okay.
the same way. And
That's
then
heresy against
by
my
that
girlfriend.
point, you're already
wife
so
stay.
invested in the relationship to where
Delete.
it's harder to leave. So I feel like it's the complete.
Oh, you're at the point there.
Let's get a debate here.
You haven't gotten
Oh
any
my god,
DMs
bro! Why
about
does
people telling-
everybody just debate abortion?
Just like it's dumb. It's
Kill
blue
me.
ignorance, and that's what racism is ignorance. Because
Wait, because those are what you.
Oh my god, Texas for Trump is so dumb. Oh, I can't remember that. Wait, is Dot
I
on
think he
there?
knew what that
No.
meant, though.
Fuck.
Up through the radiator fluid again.
What are you doing in regards to the docs?
Chat. I don't know if we're gonna find another debate live.
Jumping to conclusions here.
I jumped already, bro. It's
Nope,
too late.
I'm jumping. We're jumping.
I heard about the phone call today between him and BB, and if anything's going to happen, it has to be.
Christ, I.
Okay, let's get on this live.
Well, I will
We'll
say,
see.
at least with the prompt you have up right now, at least we got one of our stories for tomorrow's episode.
Penn Station. I mean, God, bro. The mic stomp was the best, dude. If I ever get interviewed by anybody that pisses me off, I'm breaking their microphone. Trump style, dude. You know what?
They're gonna
Fuck your Timu microphone, lady.
They're
No,
gonna
you
send.
can't do
They're gonna
Timu.
send him a bill. They're gonna send him.
What's up, y'all?
Oh, what's up, Scratch?
I'm just chilling, talking about Trump's $1.8 billion corrupt slush fund. You know, as per usual.
Yeah, okay, now if you're going to stop right there. If you're going to talk about $1 billion corrupt slush fund on my fucking platform, you're going to have proof of that, okay? Can you prove anything that
You
you
dumb
just fucking
motherfucker, listen.
said?
you're so
Yeah, I can
dumb,
prove.
you ain't fucking Trump,
Call me a
dude.
dumb
Fuck you.
motherfucker, you're just going to leave.
Yeah, I can prove.
Scratch, do you have any
Go eat another
Yeah, we can.
cheeseburger.
So I'll just yes, absolutely right. So I define corruption.
get it, bro.
I need to define corruption so you know
You're not
my
gonna
burden.
talk anymore. You're gonna go get your proof. Shut the fuck up and go get your proof now, bud.
Okay, so my proof is executive order.
Stop unmuting.
Executive order. Do you want me to tell you the executive order?
Interrupt me one more fucking time, and I'm gonna just call that an L for you. You don't have no evidence to support what you said. Just say that you just speaking bullshit, and we'll
So,
move on.
My proof is executive order
There's no
1-4.
executive order that orders Trump to get $1 billion.
It's part of my proof. Can I lay out my point, or you're not gonna let me do it?
Dude, You're calling it a slush fund, and that's not prove that it's a slush fund, bro.
Yes, a slush fund is a fund usually
You're out of here.
done through corrupt means. Oh my god, I can't even lay out my argument. How am I gonna argue something when I can't argue it, bro? Oh my god.
We have a mallet
How am I gonna do this?
somewhere. I think it's
Help me, bro. Help me. I had the executive order where he says the federal agents need to follow his opinion on law. I have the actual lawsuit itself. I have the settlement agreement. I have everything. I have everything. I have it in a doc. I could bring it up on the screen if I needed to, bro. I just need to explain the argument before I bring up the proof. Help me. Can somebody help a nigga out? I'm fine. I'm okay. We're gonna keep powering through. How will you cope with this? I'm not, bro. I might have to kill myself. I'm kidding. I'm gonna go walk to the nearest bridge and peacefully look out at the sunset and totally not do anything else. Why do you have a Discord to debate? Just post a number. I'm not posting my number so y'all can dox me. Oh, why don't you just post your personal phone number, bro? Oh, because I'm doxing me. Well, don't just get a Google one. Well, then it has my area number, so it's easier to dox me. Go fuck yourself. Learn how to use Discord. It's not that hard. What the fuck are people saying in my Discord? Oh, someone's asking for a partnership? I don't know, man. Maybe. I'm trying to partner with bigger servers. My server is tiny. Is this guy gonna let me up? The cookie is crumbling in my hand. Twin, eat the cookie then. It won't crumble if it's eaten. I agreed. Procrastination. The Democrat Party's gone way more extreme and left. What the fuck does that even mean, bro? We just saying shit. We just saying shit, man. Let's try and debate faster. Okay, I know this dude. It's gonna be about as bad as the last panel. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. It's not gonna be much better. It's probably gonna be worse, ironically. I'll try though. Has anyone seen the Backrooms yet? I have seen the Backrooms and it was pretty good. Hamster, bro, do I know you? What's up?
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
What's up?
And all you hear is back is okay.
Did you guys see what happened with the mayor of LA? Did you guys see what happened with the mayor of LA? How they, got him out, if you know what I mean?
It was a woman.
Mm-hmm. The mayor of
How
LA,
they-
it's the two women now, because he went to third place.
Oh, they went to the Tchaikovsky brothers.
Oh, the mayor of LA, the primaries.
You meant that went over your head. Never mind.
never mind. Yes.
Okay.
No, but what could happen, and this is a possibility, because people don't realize this. They're like, "Oh, those Supreme Court." Da, da, da. I'm like, but they don't realize the Supreme Court has a decision in their hands what they're gonna do.
Really
when it
cheer for
comes to
Charlie
late
Kirk staff,
mail-in.
Fever CEO getting.
They have a choice to
Yeah,
either
get
make
married.
it
Said disrespectful
federal
comments about
or
Trump
all
being
elections.
assassinating the rights
They
and
have
every
that
major
option.
city and beyond
Well,
protest.
DJ, here's the problem with
Who?
everything going on.
The Democrat politicians? No. Liberals in
When
general?
she,
For the most part, no. Some
when they
leftists?
got
Yeah.
that little erection,
It's kind of dumb to
drop
create the
at
entire left movement. It's a couple
about 4
extremists,
in the
doesn't it?
morning. Do you know how big the drop was?
Big, and it was all for the third candidate.
5.3 million. There are not 5.3 million people living in fucking LA.
It seems like it sometimes.
Isn't it amazing those little drops only work one way? You know, they only go favor of certain people. You know, certain group of you know, you never have this big drop in the middle of the night that benefits Republicans. Why is that?
And there's not sane people voting
Shit.
in LA.
Conspiracy jacking, the most low form of like trying to prove your point. Holy shit.
Well, sir, give me an example. Hey, Scott, give me an example then of when it's
I never said I could give an example. I just said it was a very really
Okay, well,
dishonest way to
then-
try and prove a
then we
point.
can give you multiple examples. Scott, we can give you multiple examples when it happened under Republicans. I mean, where Republicans.
Let's take a look at Scott the Beta's profile.
Look.
He has a beta.
His name is Scratch, y'all. Come on.
What's up,
Hi,
y'all?
I'm Scratch. I'm a leftist who does political debate.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
Hi, my name is
Sorry,
Fred.
you're killing
I'm
me,
scratching my left nut all the time.
Hey, Fester, what are we talking about?
No, usually I'm just scratching your mom's pussy, but anyways, going on from that. So how do we feel about? Oh, whoa! Let's not get it. Let's not raise our cortisol, okay? It was one little comment, okay?
What did you say? You're
Let's not get too
doing?
offended.
Carmelo Anthony before court.
Anyways,
Yo, what? Hey, man.
anyways, as a
Oh my god.
he's one weird motherfucker, okay?
He looks like Michael B. Jordan if he was terrifying. Like, what the fuck?
Looks like
He
Michael B.
looked
Jordan
like
if you
Michael
bought Michael B. Jordan off fucking Temu.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Holy
how
shit,
you
dude.
got Kamala.
He looks like.
Are you?
he
Wait,
looks
you're
like- he
you're
looks
criticizing
like,
me for being a beautiful
Yeah.
black man? Wait, you say wait. If you think I'm so ugly, turn your camera on, bro. Go ahead.
Okay, cool.
Nobody said you
Turn your
were.
camera on.
Nothing about your
Pushing numbers.
race. But
Okay,
I should
bro.
have known you
There you
would.
go. What's up? What's up, bro?
Stop.
Bro, look at that. Bro, you're
Fake
ugly as fuck, dude.
Stop.
Oh,
Holy shit, dude.
thanks, bud.
So Scratch, since I turned.
Damn. Oh my god, dude.
Scratch,
Well, ugly motherfucker. Look at it. Bro, look at that nose, dude. Holy shit.
Scratch, why don't you turn on your camera?
What's the
Dude.
matter there, Scratch?
My you can see my face on my profile, okay? I don't need to turn no camera on.
Oh, the AKA coward.
Oh, you
That's why
big
his eyes are
pussy.
so big.
You know, Scratch, if you're gonna put up photos, holy shit, you use a lot of filters.
What?
Yeah, right?
You use a lot of filters because on your profile you're a lot lighter.
That's for sure.
I'm lighter?
Yes.
He's trying to make himself more.
What do you mean? There's no filters. Are you talking about the saturate? You're talking about the
Like
saturation
Michael
of the picture.
Jackson, lighter.
Damn.
I don't know what they're talking about, bro. Actual just babble.
That's still a lot of people. And by the way, sorry, Mojo.
I'm just saying it is a lot of people.
Watching for 10 minutes and not a single word of a political debate, bro. What do you want me to do? It's like literally impossible to debate these people. Here, I'll try my best. Okay, I'm fiendishly working to get you guys good debates. Trust me. Okay. You guys have no idea how hard it is out here on these streets. On these streets. I've been working my ass off, brother. I'll be on these streets every day, motherfucker. You're calling a kiddo next. You boomers always show yourselves. The lingo. True. Oh, listen up, kiddo. Why should I listen to a 19-year-old nobody? Your balls haven't even dropped. Green behind the ear. No nothing. Fresh out of college. Liberal sissy. Okay. My earbuds are at max volume. What does that even mean, bro? Oh, did I blow out your earbuds? That's hilarious. That's funny. Twin, you're gonna get hearing damage. Wait, no wonder. Bro, I swear. That's why you can't hear me ever. You literally have hearing damage. Turn it down. There's like a little indication when it's too high. It's wet behind. I'm pretty sure it's green behind the ear. Yeah, green behind the ear means unripe. So green is also see? I know the old person sayings, okay? I know I'm there. I'm in it. I already have hearing damage. Yeah. Okay, and don't make it worse. Well, I already have cancer, so I'll just keep drinking carcinogens anyways. Why not? Okay, you need to look out for your health, twin. I'll join it. It says join the Discord if you want to debate, by the way. So if you're unhappy with the quality of my debates currently and the quality of this live, because we have a lack of critical engagement from interlocutors who know how to actually engage with the argument, and you think you can do better, request up. Scratch, you should debate how Trump is trying to dismantle NPS. Nah. Sounds unconvincing. Sounds like an argument I would. I'll research it, but I'm not gonna argue it though. I'm not gonna lie. Not rhetorical enough. Mm-hmm. I'll try, bro.
Oh man.
We're gonna try this.
So what's going on, my fellas? You guys are good?
No, just chilling over here at my sister-in-law's house on the Trump golf course.
Who's identified as a leftist?
Wait, you have a what?
Interlocutors. Sorry, I use big words over here. Okay, I know you guys don't usually expect a black baboon such as myself to be able to use such
You guys sound
let's
dumb
see.
as fuck. Okay, come up and see.
Eloquent,
Let's
have
just
such an
smoke
eloquent
this.
vocabulary,
We
but
put all your
it
smart
is true that I
sentences.
do take time to tailor
You
my.
can't even come up, so I'll just mute you. Now you're the dumb
Oh,
one.
I need to
With
think of
11
really
followers.
obnoxious words.
I think it counts.
Oh, we're on a panel, so I can't be obnoxious anymore.
Welcome in. How you doing?
Hey, what's up, Holmes?
Hey, Scratch.
I say.
How's being a paid propaganda working for you?
Bro, I love it, dude. Okay. I get Graham Plattner and fucking who's the person you guys hate so much? George Soros pay me like $2 million each live. Insane.
2 million. What brings you up, man?
Donald Trump's 1.8 billion, corrupt slush fund, bro. It's pretty disgusting.
Man, it's already debunked, man.
How's it been debunked? I think it's pretty obvious. It's corrupt, right? He used dishonest means to create a slush fund.
Wait, what's so corrupt about it?
Yeah, I think it's corrupt about it is that he used illegal and dishonest means to create it.
Where did the money come from?
The DOJ.
How did DOJ give it to him?
Through a settlement agreement. Through Trump v. IRS.
It was wait. So settlement of what?
For like, what was the thing they were settling over?
Yeah, what?
The disclosure of his taxes in 2020 by Edward Littlejohn.
Okay. So he won the settlement, right?
Yeah, but the only reason he won the settlement is because he controlled both sides of the lawsuit, right? So it's pretty dishonest. Instead of him allowing, can I finish real quick? Okay, never mind.
Was he or was he not wrong?
Huh?
Was he or was he not wrong?
I don't know.
Oh, of course you don't. Oh, that part you don't know. Oh, that
Yeah, I don't know.
you omit from your opinions, right? It's funny.
Yeah, it's irrelevant, really.
Oh no, it's not irrelevant. That's
Well, yeah, it is, right? Whether the merits of the whether there are merits of the case for him to actually win the lawsuit is different than the fact that he didn't allow the IRS to actually argue whether it was valid in court and just force them to settle using his power as the executive. So yeah, those it is irrelevant to that point.
That's not what happened. They did not proceed.
Yeah, because he forced them to.
No, he did not.
Well, yeah, there's literally an executive order like 142 through executive order 1225. It forces all federal.
Go for the 10. He decided not to go for the 10 billion, and said we'll settle for 1.8. That's his money. He has the right to do whatever the hell he wants.
Yeah, because he forced the IRS to settle.
He can do whatever he wants.
He forced the IRS to settle because he controls the executive branch.
He can do
Huh?
whatever he wants. You don't like it? You don't like it? Well, hold on. He's the king, right? He's a dictator. He should be
Yeah, I'm saying that's a dishonest use of power, right? Because the point of a court, the point of suing somebody in the court system. Can I finish? Are you gonna keep interrupting me like every 2 seconds, or am I gonna actually get to finish a point at one point?
You know why I could do that? Because I'm MAGA. I could do that.
Okay. So you don't care about actually having a conversation, you just care about over talking me constantly.
Because we know you don't want to have a conversation.
If I didn't want to have a conversation, then how come I'm literally trying in a calm voice explaining my position and you're continuously interrupting me? Huh? Really? You know my exact okay, what is my definition of corruption then? Go ahead.
Your definition of corruption?
Yeah.
No one knows it because you
Wait, you don't know it, but yeah, that's one of my talking points. So you said you know all my talking points. But yeah, it's almost like when I don't explain what my talking points are, you're not gonna know them. Ooh, that's kind of yikes, bro. Yikes. So wait, how about you stop chimping out? How about you stop chimping out? How about you lower your cortisol and you let me finish my point?
Once again,
Yikes.
Your talking points, like you said, it's a corrupt slush fund. How is it
Yes.
corrupt if it's his money? He could do whatever the hell he wants with it.
It's corrupt because the way he got the money is through corrupt means.
Doesn't matter.
It does matter.
No, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, because when I say it's corrupt, I'm saying he got it through corrupt means, which he did.
Really? What was the law? What law was broken?
Okay, I said it's one, a dishonest use of power, right? Because can I finish?
What law was broken?
Can I finish? I'm not saying a law was necessarily broken currently. No, corruption. If you would refer to the definition of corruption of Merriam-Webster, it's a dishonest or illegal use of power for personal or political gain. So notice how it says Notice how it says dishonest or illegal. So it doesn't have to be illegal. It could be dishonest use of power. Huh?
I don't think it's dishonest.
I think it's the point of a court. The point of suing somebody in our judicial system is for the defendant to be able to challenge whether the suit being brought against them, right, or the remedy being brought against them is legitimate or not. If Donald Trump controls both sides, can I finish? If Donald Trump controls both sides of the lawsuit and is not allowing the IRS to actually litigate out whether his claim against them is valid or not, then you're completely bypassing the point of the judicial system, and that is a dishonest use of power.
Calm the fuck down. How does he control both sides of the lawsuit? That makes no sense.
Yeah, because the IRS is under the executive branch and he's the president.
Oh, so wait, are you telling me then that Trump is a dictator and controls every branch of the government?
No, I didn't say that.
Well, you just said he controls both sides of the lawsuit.
Yeah, doesn't mean he controls every branch of the government. It just happens to be the IRS is under the executive branch.
So then he's a dictator?
No.
Okay, make up your mind. He controls it all, or he does.
No, he controls the IRS, which is the entity he's suing, which is under the executive branch. Not that. Wait, do you think me saying he controls the IRS means that he controls all parts of government? No, I want you to answer that question. Do you think me saying he controls the IRS means that I'm saying he controls all parts of government?
Oh my god.
No, I want yes or no. Do you think that me saying he controls the IRS means that I think he controls all parts of government? Yes or no?
You are so funny. You are so
Answer the question, bro.
I already answered
Okay.
the question, bro.
No, you didn't.
Oh, now you're dumb. Yes, I did. I'm done. You're funny.
You
funny.
didn't.
Anyway, move on to the next.
Okay,
one.
I'll take that. I'll take that as a concession. So you don't know. So I never said that. You're actually being dumb right now.
He controls both sides of the government.
Yes.
But yet he doesn't
Both sides of the
control-
lawsuit.
Hold on. But you just say he's not a dictator and doesn't control everything.
Yeah, he's only suing the IRS. He's not suing the entire government, dumbass.
So explain to me how he controls everything and doesn't control everything at the same time.
Okay, he's only suing the IRS. Okay, the lawsuit is called Trump v. IRS, not Trump v. government. Okay, so he's only suing the IRS, and the IRS is under the executive branch. So it doesn't mean he controls the entire government.
Fucking annoying. His voice.
You're so retarded. Holy shit.
Bro. I don't own anything, but I own everything. Just so you
No.
This
Wait,
guy's no-
do you understand the? Wait,
Yo,
do you understand the
have this
lawsuit is
car- I have a car that I own and I don't own at the same time. For real.
what?
My God, where the fuck these people come
Oh
from?
my
bro?
god, I don't care.
Tracking of doom and despair. Holy shit, dude.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Trump
unironically.
stepped on a mosquito.
And
You
they
believe
know
in
the law
mosquito
better
killer?
than anybody. It's so funny.
Yeah.
They know all the
Are you
fucking
gonna-
laws, they know all the
Can
regulations.
I
they know
talk, or am I
everything.
just gonna get
They're
mute?
on
I'm just getting
TikTok
infinitely
saying they know
muted.
everything.
I'll just wait till they let me unmute. I'll just turn them down. It doesn't matter what they're saying. True, but Scratch has a legitimate. I have a legitimate argument, right? It's a it's a dishonest use of power to sue the government when you control both sides of the lawsuit. Because the point of the judicial branch or the judicial system, when you sue somebody, is to allow the defendant to litigate whether you have a valid claim against them or not. And when you control both sides of the lawsuit and you just force them to settle themselves, you're not allowing that grievance to be litigated in court, right? And that's dishonest. That's a legitimate point. And if part of corruption is a dishonest use of power, and this is for personal and political benefit, which it was, because part of the lawsuit was the fact that IRS couldn't audit Donald Trump, so that's a personal benefit. And two, right, the political benefit comes from the fact that part of his political agenda is to vindicate people from prosecuted by the Biden admin, then that is, under the definition, corruption. So therefore, the $1.8 billion slush fund through the settlement agreement is corrupt. It's literally that easy. That's the entire legitimate argument. They're not gonna let me say that though, so. Let's see if they're gonna let me unmute.
He's doing that. Oh my god, the what is it? The reflecting pool. Oh my god, I can't believe he's doing
Okay.
that. Oh my god, every single thing. It doesn't matter.
Are we done chimping out? Or are we gonna let me actually make an
It
argument?
doesn't matter. Oh, you
Yeah,
still
bro,
here?
stop using that word chimping out like if you know what the fuck you're talking about, bro.
Okay. Do we understand that Trump only sued the IRS?
Oh my god, we heard you. We went through it already. You
Okay,
want
so
to
this.
watch our
Okay, so I was only saying that Trump controlled the IRS, not the entire government. You
yeah,
understand that then,
yeah,
right?
Wait, the IRS is under what? Is it
The executive
under the
branch.
government?
The executive
Yeah,
branch.
so the government. Wait, so wait, hold
Donald
on.
Trump only controls the executive branch.
Well, Donald Trump also controlled the IRS when they released his tax forms, right? Right, it was under Donald Trump's watch, December of 2020. His tax returns were released.
But even better under this, huh?
Right, they knew he was leaving office, right? They released his tax forms in December of 2020. Okay, the same IRS that was under his branch released his tax forms.
Wait, who? It wasn't the IRS who released them. It was a private contractor who did.
No. The IRS released it to them, right?
No, it was a private No.
Hold on. So are you saying that there was no leak from the IRS on his tax information? How the fuck?
No, it wasn't the IRS organization. It wasn't the IRS organization that released them. It was a private contractor who was contracted out by the IRS who leaked it to the New York Times.
Oh, so wait. So you telling me that the IRS puts out private contracts without personal information on it? Is that what you're stating?
No, the person who's working for the IRS illegally went in, got it, and then released it to the New York Times. That's what happened.
Oh, so you the person that works for the IRS, not a private contractor.
Who was a private
but the person that
contractor.
works for-
Yes.
Hold on. Listen. He works for the IRS.
Yeah, he worked for the
Stop
IRS.
saying that he was a private contractor. He worked for the IRS.
No, he was a private. He was a private contractor.
Employee, No, an employee of the IRS decided to leak
No.
information.
Wait, do you
Yes.
understand the difference between? Wait, is there a difference between being a private contractor and an employee for an organization?
It's the same shit.
No, it's not. There's a legal difference. There's a meaningful legal difference between being employed.
Where I work, we have contractors and they're still employees. Same shit.
No, private contractors have to no. Private contractors.
So are you saying that this? So this is my point. Are you saying some guy, right, who was not vetted by the government, worked as a private contractor at 1099, so he was his own entity, right? Subcontracted for the IRS? Is that what you're claiming?
Yes.
Because that's not what they told us.
Yes.
They told us that it was an employee, and that employee was then
Yes.
fired.
No. The dude's name was Edward Littlejohn. He was convicted in 2023.
Cool.
Yes.
So you're telling. So when I said the IRS puts out private contractors, right, to hold our personal information that are not government employees, is that the case?
Wait. Sorry. Say that again. Would the IRS puts out private contractors?
So the government, the IRS, employs 1099 private contractors with our personal and sensitive information. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah. Some of them are going to be dealing with like data, so they're going to see some sensitive information,
Oh, okay, cool.
and they're not supposed to
then you
release
should-
it. But Edward Littlejohn did.
So then you should have no issue with fucking what's his face doing the same thing.
But they're not allowed to release it. It's illegal for
Because
them to do that.
A huge thing. Hold on. Well, cool, right? So then don't be mad when fucking Elon Musk has everybody's sensitive information. Meanwhile, that guy's got
I don't know. We're
more
talking about
fucking
Elon.
clearance than fucking that little John dude, right?
I don't know. We're talking
Well,
about
it's
Elon.
a point. It's how fucking hypocritical, right? That you guys complain.
I never
that
said
you say
anything
he's not
about
an
Elon in this
employee, that he's an
conversation. I don't
outside
know you're
contractor,
pivoting.
Private contractor that 1099s. Bro, it's not a pivot, right? Y'all sat there and said Elon shouldn't have access to it, right?
I never
He's not a
mentioned Elon in
government
this
employee.
conversation.
That was your whole fucking claim.
No, it wasn't.
Bro, it
I never
doesn't
said
matter.
anything
You've
about
mentioned it
Elon in this
before.
conversation. You just brought it
You think
up.
this is the first conversation we've had for you?
No, but I've never mentioned
Of course
Elon.
you
in-
did. Of course you didn't.
in
Because
the
we've had
database
other conversations where you brought up Elon Musk, you brought up Doge, you said that.
Yeah,
there
I've
are
never said
people
anything
who are
about.
not
I never said anything about the
employees,
database leaks. That's never been an argument of mine.
access to sensitive information.
That's never been an argument of mine.
Bro, this is fucking wild.
I'm looking at my notes right now. I Doge. I don't have anything in here about. I don't have anything in here but the data leaks. Huh? Yeah, just like real quick. I'll even put it on screen. Like I'll show you my notes because I make notes on everything. So like,
What data leaks? So Elon Musk had data leaks that.
here. Do you see? Wait, these are all my Doge notes right here. These are all the headings. Do you see anything about data leaks?
What does it matter?
Because if I was making an argument about Doge data leaks, I would have put it here in my notes, but I didn't. So because I never made that argument. So you're just making shit. You're just making shit up to try and get a cheap
You
gotcha.
came up to a TikTok panel with freaking notes.
Yeah, dude, I did. Are you mad because I do research?
My God.
You're mad I do research? Oh my God, this dude Scratch, he's a clown. He does research before he goes and does debates. Oof.
You know how, bro. You know why he's full of shit? You know, hold on. So he made his notes with his talking points, and he's going all around TikTok just to talk about that topic. See, we were talking about something completely different. So he came up because he had notes. Again, notes that only freaking push his narrative forward. So he came here with talking points. That's all he has.
That's not true. I have notes criticizing the Clinton administration and like the Obama administration.
You're telling me you had that one page open and you're going to every TikTok live just to talk about that one topic.
No, this has I have Doge, I have ICE in here, I have Ukraine, I have Epstein files, I have like 5 executive orders, I have constitutional violations.
People are giving you opinion. This is the problem. Hold on, you're talking, you don't listen. So when Angel and everyone's telling you other points, you're ignoring it because it's not part of your notes. Why is that?
No.
So why is it when Angel mentions stuff, it's not part of your notes?
When Angel mentions stuff, right? I usually we're on a topic that I already have in my notes, so I can like address that claim, right? So I don't need to look at my notes because I've already done the research and memorized it. I don't need to like go back to him,
So
insult him every time.
How come you didn't understand anything that was said prior?
But bro, where is he?
What do you mean? I didn't understand anything you said
Oh my
prior.
God, this guy's an idiot.
What do you
He
mean?
is.
I don't know. Why are you clouding on me for literally doing research?
That is not research. That's
Wait, taking notes on stuff isn't research and putting sources? That's not
You
research?
know how most people do this? People scroll through TikTok, see somebody's background, and they'll talk about the background of the topic. You had a talking point ready to go, just so you can go and push your little narrative.
You're mad that I literally take notes before doing a debate.
You're such an idiot.
You're mad that I'm doing research before going to a debate. Are you serious? This is actually embarrassing, bro. Holy shit, dude. I'd actually be embarrassed if I was you right now.
That you come up here and you just came with just one topic. You didn't come in here to talk about the topic. Just one topic.
Holy shit, dude. I'd actually be
You didn't come
embarrassed.
in here to talk about the topic that we were talking about. Wait, what did he leave? He left? He left.
No, I got kicked. I got kicked.
It's pretty sad. Oh man, I don't know how you guys do it all the time.
Here's his girlfriend right here.
Oh, funny. Haha. You got new material, or is that it?
Mine. All got the same fucking
you're
voice.
quiet now. Why are you so quiet?
Are you?
You came up and you said, "Oh, it's his girlfriend."
Bro, this
What?
is
Come on, give me
Kermit
a
the
new
Frog,
joke.
bro. Hey, I'm a big fan. How's me speaking?
Give me a new joke.
Galaxy, drop a galaxy, and I'll let you over.
Capitalism, so I don't know how.
What happened?
Nothing wrong with notes. Cheers, Nick. I don't... Jaybird, bro. You know what? I respect you, okay? For as much as I hate YouTube chat, I do respect Jaybird. Mostly for the fact that he's not completely dumb. Mama. Me when I'm getting criticized for the practice of taking notes and doing research. True. Holy L. Join the Discord. Make sure to like and subscribe, by the way. Also, if we don't get one super chat in the next 2 minutes here, I'm just gonna run ads. Omega's losing debate. They criticize you call names and pivot the topic. Yeah. Evil and hatred will always find a place in this world, sadly. Can Trump supporters defend anything? Defend destroying public lands? Probably not. The one when they are caught. I don't know, bro. That dude was... Holy shit. Oh my gosh, bro. There's literally nothing. I appreciate it, man. I'll take a look at that. Did I already go in this person's live? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Oh, I did. Nope, flood that shit. If you want to debate, you can go on my Discord.
You sound kind of muffled.
Every time I get done, like,
Hey,
talking
Scratch
about it, done
2.0.
crying,
Scratch, you're gone. See you, bud.
Oh, what?
Fuck
What did I
off.
do?
Fuck off.
Bro, what did I do?
What did it say?
It's a Scratch 2.0. I don't want to deal with him.
Wait, what did I do?
We don't deal with crazy, that's for sure.
How am I crazy?
He's the one that reported you earlier.
I never reported anybody. What are we talking about?
I know, you sound like the same guy. It's so weird.
It is my second account. Yeah, I'm not denying that. But like, what did I do? Like, how did I report you?
You're a fucking libtard. Get out of here.
How did I report?
We just make shit up, bro.
Period.
Yeah, I'm too.
Play up front.
We're just saying shit at this point. I'm sorry, chat. Raising above hatred, evil, strength, divine because of evil. Okay, agreed. Also, if you want to support me, I do enjoy support. Please become a member. You don't have to. I understand. No obligation. I'm trying to record content out of this and I'm just not getting anything. I mean, let's see. Maybe it will happen. Look, you never know. Alive, the people who hate you, maybe they'll let you talk.
True, but you know. So what's the true difference? Right? Action, decisions, choices, day-to-day choices.
True.
That's what it is.
Hey, what's up?
What do you think about it?
About what?
The prompt.
Pretty cringe. Deport all illegals, pretty cringe, bro.
Race has nothing to do with your success, bro.
No reason to deport all illegals.
Well, why should we have
Hold on.
illegals in here?
Let's talk about it. Go ahead, Spencer.
I don't understand why should illegals be in here and not come the right way, you know?
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the deportation.
Yeah, I think like very basically, right? When a law is right, when enforcing a law will be a great negative harm to the country, I don't think we should do it. Like, for instance, if there was like obviously a ridiculous hypothetical, one illegal that if we were to deport would cause a 30-year recession, I would say we probably shouldn't deport that illegal, right? That'd probably be a bad thing to do for the country, right? And then we have data that suggests that if we did things like mass deportations, that could lead to a 5-year recession, right? 5 years of negative GDP growth long term, a crash in the housing market because these people are no longer paying rent, which means that mortgages are more likely to default on their mortgages who are like landowners. Yeah, it's probably not a good thing. Probably shouldn't do that.
Scratch. I can give you some facts, okay? Let me give you the facts, okay? We between the deportations and the self removals, we had 2 million people that were illegal leave the country in 2025, okay? And it estimated, it's right now the estimates, right, from professionals is about 14 to 16 mil. Tell me how in 8 years, okay? We didn't have recession causing stuff last year, okay? In 8 years, we could realistically just do the same thing. Prove me wrong.
I actually disagree with the self-deportation statistic. I think that's pretty bad. There's some good criticisms out there by the Cato when they're tracking that. I actually take the deportation to be very, 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 very minimal. And a lot of
the
them, and a lot of the deportations that have happened have also been legal immigrants, not just illegal ones too. So that your statistic would be kind of bad there.
I have the facts. Okay, it's 650,000 removals, 2.2 million self removals, and I will tell you something. Okay, out of 160, there was only 160 Americans that were detained, that were citizens, right? And only 40 of them were
I never said
improperly removed.
I never said citizens. I said legal immigrants, right? I said there's been illegal immigrants the Trump administration been going after, like people like Ramesa Ozturk, you know.
It's only 40.
Huh? What you said? American citizens. I said legal immigrants. American citizen, legal immigrants are different from American citizens.
Introduce the new guest.
Yeah.
Introduce the new guest.
Okay, let's introduce. So hold on. Do we have 2 new guests, or is it just the one?
I was here first, if I may.
Go ahead. What's up?
I don't know. I'm 47. I live in California. I did not vote for Trump. I don't know what if you need.
We're talking
Griffin,
about
my question, actually, I had a question because DHS and CBP hasn't actually given us any data of how many people have been deported. There's been like articles by DHS and claims that they've made, but we haven't seen any actual data since January of 2025, like we've had in all previous years. So I'm just asking where you got those numbers from. Because I
DHS
didn't
dropped
track
the facts.
it.
They've dropped the
No.
facts several times.
So source me or trust me, bro, isn't a source. Like, what's your primary source to
The DHS.
to prove to me those numbers? No, DHS and CBP have not actually reported.
Oh yeah, no, they reported. They said Trump sets near
Trump
historic Trump sets all-time historic record for
Okay,
deportation.
that's an opinion.
They posted this.
But do you know that the way that CBP and DHS works is that they actually have data and it reports and it tells you when and how and who. And they have data of this for the last like forever, like 50, I don't know, if it's like 30 years.
I've read it.
It's not there. You haven't read it because it's not there. Why don't you put it into Grok and ask if we have numbers from DHS and CBP and it'll tell you no, we don't have numbers.
Wait, are you familiar with Alden's number?
I don't use Grok. I use government websites for my information.
But you're not, because DHS and CBP has not reported data. They have no graphs, no charts.
Okay, hold on. What's up, Devin?
Can you show her what you're talking about?
I'm talking about
Thank you. Because I'd like, if you go to the first, I have 2 playlists, and the first one on there shows you how to get to data on CBP and DHS websites. And I haven't been able to find that data. So if you can find it, I would love it because I can't find it.
Okay, so Mayday, I think what you're alleging here, I think this is totally true. Oh, never mind. I'll just go fuck myself. Go ahead.
Let them comment. All right.
Yeah, I think she's completely correct here, right? I'm reading from the Center for Immigration Studies.
I got the facts. I'm coming on camera.
So if you want to go to the Center for Immigration Studies, they haven't released any actual data on this. They haven't said like whether this is from exit surveys or exit polls or exactly where they're getting this data. They're just alleging it.
That's not CBP or DHS. That's an AI overview. So what I asked you is where on the website for DHS or CBP can I go to find that this data has been posted? I didn't ask for an AI overview because I can't. It's not there.
This is the fact. This is not an AI overview. This is from DHS. This is from
that's not the information I'm looking for. I'm not looking for something that someone wrote saying that Trump did something. I'm saying that over the last, like, we had Obama, we had Clinton, we had Bush, we had Trump's first term, we had Biden. CBP and DHS reported removals and deportations. Trump has not done that since he came into office of 2025.
Are you making a distinction from their like press releases and press releases to their actual data that release? Is that what you're trying to say, Mayday?
What I'm asking for is a primary source. That is not a primary source. I don't even know if that's a tertiary source. Like, that's not a secondary source because they're not actually telling us where they got the information from. That's literally like an opinion of somebody that loves Donald
DHS is
Trump.
the source. The DHS is the source. You don't need government organizations that are doing the thing. Don't need to source from.
They
other
actually
things.
do. That's why they show. That's why they show
are
graphs
the
and data.
organization for that.
That's why they show graphs and data.
This is the department. This is the data.
So the
The
point is
don't
this:
like
they're
the
not
fact.
deporting people; they're detaining people. They've
You can
infused
make your
$13
argument.
billion a year for detention centers. Core Civic and Civic Group are making
deportations.
large amounts
right
of
here.
money because they are opening new
Right here.
detention centers because they're not deporting them, sir.
Ma'am, you gotta look at the facts. They're
Yeah.
Right here.
Those
How
are
can
facts.
so Griffin? So let's pretend Let's pretend like I'm somebody who doesn't trust DHS. How am I going to verify that stat of 2.5 million? Like, what are they using?
This is from the
Yeah, but
DHS.
what by what
The
means is
Department of
DHS
Interior.
using to collect that 2.5 million
They are- they-
talking point?
You don't source. They are the source.
Well, no, you would source. Like if the CBP, for instance, if the DHS was to release a press release that said we encountered 1 million people at the border last year, then I could go to the CBP's website, look up Southwest border crossings, go to the little navigator, and look through the actual data in each data report that they release every year in both graph form and table form. Right, so that there's a difference between an actual data release and then just a press release alleging that this happened, right? So I could always verify.
I'm gonna give a graph, but that's as far as I'm gonna go.
Thank you,
'Cause
Scratch.
at
You
this
said
point,
it
you're
far
just
more
ignoring the
eloquently
facts.
than I could. I appreciate that.
No, you're fine. You're fine, and your point is completely correct, right? Like that the data they haven't released it. It's just a claim being made by like some random press secretary who wrote up like a report and posted to the site, and it's not actual data.
I've been doing lives on immigration for a year, so I know that I'm correct. But that's why I push back and ask
Are we
for
friends
the actual
yet?
primary source.
I'll follow you.
I'll follow you back. Yeah, I've been doing this a long time. I mean, I'm glad you guys are like super not crashy outy. I do appreciate it.
Oh yeah, most of the times I'll just scream over you and hello.
Yeah, no, this is great actually. But like when we talk
It's
about
like
a
the-
primary source, like if he's deporting people, fine, but prove it to me. Because
You have
I
to
just see my
expect that people who voted for Trump and still support him.
but I see my tax dollars being wasted to hold and detain people and ignore their due process, right? Like, and I'm not a fan.
Totally.
I don't
I'm
like
100%
concentration
with you.
camps. I'm
The
a big
civil
fan of
rights
the
violations.
Constitution.
Yeah, I agree.
I have
Yeah,
a
not
copy of the
fan.
Constitution here if we need to go through it.
But you can't really expect these guys to have a good understanding of like how to research and what you're actually looking for when you want to find things that are true.
Some of them do. Some of them do. I won't. I
Well,
won't
those are the
say
dishonest
that.
ones.
Here's the deal. I just dropped the facts. That's the deal.
Griffin, you
They're right
have
here.
it.
They're right here.
That's just the same article.
But look at the facts.
Okay.
Griffin, those aren't.
Okay,
That's a
so
press
those
release.
But Mayday, you forgot to look at the facts that are right here.
I think that critical thinking has left Griffin's box, and I'm trying to be really nice, but you're
Why
not
don't we find his
understanding
data
what
for
we're
him?
saying.
Why don't we find his data for him?
It's not a primary source.
Wait. But look at the facts though.
Do they have a link to where I can find that
Look at the
information,
stats. I got the
Griffin?
facts.
Did they tell me where that came from? Did they give me anything? Is it
right here?
Is it state reports?
It's federal
Like,
government
where are we
reports.
getting this information? Like, did
Have you heard of
California
the
release
DHS?
how many
Do you
people?
know-
Did Arizona? Did New Mexico? Did Texas? Did
What do you want?
Florida?
Do you want like a
This is nationwide.
.gov?
I mean,
This is
.gov
nationwide.
isn't
This is
actually a
DHS
primary
data.
source.
Oh.
Because a lot of the
So-
like a
so
lot
the
of the
primary
things that you
source.
find,
So we-
.gov does not make it a primary source.
So we trust the government, the same one that's fucking all of us, right?
Government sources
my
are
God.
what we use
Oh
in
my
this
God.
debate live.
Don't get
They're
good source
literally
they won't.
wrong.
We're not a conspiracy theory live. We're a fact-based live. We show the facts from what's actually
Griffin,
happening in
facts have
America.
eluded you. They are running from you, my friend.
This is what we're doing. It's right here. Okay, just ignore the facts. They're trolling, y'all. They're trolling. They're trolling.
Yeah.
So Griffin, I asked you to go to CBP and DHS and give me the graph that supports your data,
Then
and
we
then
have
I'm
to do
happy
it
to
for
read
him.
it,
He
and then
doesn't
I will
understand.
concede because I will concede if I'm wrong, but I know I'm not.
But
Like, I'm
Mayday,
telling you,
here
he
it is.
doesn't understand. I don't think he.
You're there.
I don't think he's being dishonest. I think he genuinely just doesn't understand what you're asking for.
You're probably right.
You're asking
Like,
how many they deported, and then I'm showing you how many they deported. Here you go.
See,
Here you
okay,
go.
yeah.
Here you
See,
go.
he doesn't
There you go.
understand. Like he has like a middle school understanding of
There you go.
sources, and that's fine.
This guy's
That's
an
what most
NPC.
people
That's all he's
do.
gonna do is keep on pointing at it, y'all.
54% of Americans have a
You
sixth
forgot
grade
about the
reading
government source that I'm showing
comprehension.
you
So
on camera.
Yeah, exactly. And he's
54%.
he's literally just a victim of the illiteracy crisis. Like he's not the problem.
Now
Wait.
we
I'm
insult people.
a victim of the literacy crisis, but then
Yeah.
you cannot read the facts that I'm giving you right here.
those are, I've asked for the primary source, and that's
Here's the
not a
deal.
primary
Here's
source.
the deal.
See, literacy refers to your ability to understand and critically think about what you're reading, right?
Here you go. Here
You
go.
were just giving me words on
Do
a
that.
page. You don't
that.
actually understand where those numbers came from, right?
Do
They're
it.
asking about where did those numbers come from?
DHS.
How did they get those numbers? What did they do to get those
DHS.
numbers?
They are the DHS, so they are the source for the numbers.
Anyways, moving on. Let's just move on. This is circular and we're really not going anywhere. So Griffin has not proven to us that we have numbers, but you want to think that they removed 2 million people? Great. You want to live in that
No, they
cognitive
didn't.
dissonance?
No, they
I fully support it, Griffin, because nothing I'm going to say is going to make you smart enough to understand. No offense.
It's just experience.
Take the government source at its value. Okay, that's what
I
we
mean,
do.
the WhiteHouse.gov has something called like, what was it, like My Woke Space or some shit. They had a fake MySpace page for liberals making fun of them. So like .gov is not a valid. It's not a valid primary source.
Okay, let's
Friend.
let's use your conspiracy theory as fact for this live. What is your take?
It also has nothing to do with whether or not it's
What is your conspiracy that goes against the government sources? Please tell us.
Actually, I have a fact that you're an NPC.
Hey, here's the government, DHS. Y'all said y'all wanted DHS, right? Here it is. DHS sets the stage for another historic record-breaking year under President Trump. And then on that same article, it's right here. It says...
That's not a primary source. That's an opinion.
It's
an opinion column and you're treating it like a
Do they
fact.
have a link to where I can read the information
no.
for myself? If there is no link,
Yes, here it is.
You're
Here it
reading
is.
an
do you guys
opinion
do you guys
column
need
like
me
it's a
to like
fact.
tell you what a primary source is? Do I need to like literally get it out and
don't
find it for
understand.
you?
They literally
Human
just don't.
services.
See, they don't understand.
Okay. All right, brother.
Doesn't matter what you show them.
Go to
Doesn't.
hey, this is what you type in. How many
so
people
It's
has been deported by the DHS? And it will bring you straight
Oh,
to the
boy.
DHS website.
Here we go.
They won't read it, dude, because it's the DHS.
I love it. I love it. I love
Yeah, love it more.
Here's the deal.
Okay,
DHS.
so here's an opinion column, right?
Here's
Yeah,
the deal.
they get on the DHS website and just put opinions, huh? Wow.
Okay, let's say the Indiana State Police said that we arrested 400 people for murder this year. Okay, that's a primary source, correct?
It's not the right
That's
primary
the source.
sir.
You have that as the source. Like that's.
Well, I mean,
we're
that's
gonna
what they're
take you-
saying. It's just not the right one.
Oh boy, they want conspiracy theory. They want some.
Now, I guess they
political
want a
analysis
centrist
out
news
of it.
station, or I don't know what they want.
I don't know because you're talking about a press release, and then there should be actual data on the website, and that's what I'm looking for right now.
Here it is. Here it is. Wait, look at this. Look at this. I just put it in the big screen.
It's the same thing, though, that you've been saying, even though it is on the DHS website.
Here it is.
I mean,
Put it on the big
facts.
screen. True. Do you see it? Do you see
And then
it on
it
the
even
big screen?
says it. It even says it. It even says it since January 20th, 2025. DHS enforcement operations.
Go.
It's the
Let's go.
government, dude.
Let's go. Let's go.
I can't prove a false claim because you're not showing me where I can go to the website and find it. So I
Okay,
cannot
hold on.
prove your claim
I found
because,
it. They're
because you
literally
can't show
talking
me
about
where to
the-
go.
they're
I'm not
talking
asking for DHS op-ed. I'm not asking them to praise Donald Trump. I'm asking you for actual graphs and data that shows me the
They don't
deportation
understand.
numbers.
Here it is. Wait. Scratch. It's on the big screen. Wait. It's on the big screen. Wait.
All right, OHSS is what we want. OHSS deportations.
Oh boy. Who the fuck is that?
OHS.
Who
The
is
Office of
that?
Homeland Security.
Look, here we go. Homeland
So
Security.
I asked Grok, and it said the Trump administration's second term
Oh, no.
has released
It's not
deportation figures through official DHS announcements and some ICE data. But the releases are often high-level summaries and limited granular breakdowns, and self-deportation claims have drawn significant skepticism for lacking detailed supporting data. So
you're
yes,
giving
what
me
you
AI
are saying
overview?
is correct. They have released of look how big my D is, but they haven't
Wait a
shown us what it actually looks like. Is my
No,
point.
which source will, ma'am?
No, because who are we supposed
there
to
are
believe?
graphs-
Trying to pull it up right now.
You're gonna-
There
you're
are
gonna believe
graphs
the
and
graph?
data there are graphs and data from DHS and CBP going back decades that show a yearly summary of how many and who and where and how.
Let's go
including
look at a graph for this here.
self-deportations, and they have not done that. So they are high-level summaries, like it said.
Oh, here it
They're
is.
telling us like they make up everything. They don't actually give us
Mayday.
numbers.
Okay, but didn't you just say? Wasn't that you that just said earlier? Don't give me an AI overview.
Well, I was doing it because Griffin needs an AI overview. I was trying to dumb it down.
Boy. But I'm giving you the information from the DHS, and you're just reading
But
from Grok.
no, but I'm explaining to you what Grok said is that the DHS is a high level summary and it doesn't actually prove anything.
Yeah, let me try and
So why don't you ask your AI?
Here, let me try. I'm sorry. This is. It's kind of frustrating. Let me try.
Okay.
Here, you can make me big screen. Sorry, just make. Let me switch my camera.
Give me a federal government source that shows that the DHS is.
I can't prove a false claim.
Okay, look at my.
You're
Can
making
wait?
a
Can we
claim
look at
and
my
not
screen real quick?
Prove it
I
false.
can't.
Sorry,
prove a
can we look at my
false
screen? Can we look at my screen real quick?
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, make me big screen. So like right here it says 60,000 like total encounters nationwide in October, November for fiscal year 2026, right? And this is from the Homeland Security. Now, if I was to go to the actual website and I was look at the data portal for October, this is for October and November, I would see it's far under that 60,000 number, right? So it's 11 and 10, so it's like 20,000. And that's because these reports and press releases are often either criminally data or sometimes they just lie or making up data. So right here, this is a good example of how a report from the DHS website contradicts the official data released by the CBP. So that's why you need to actually go to the data, and you can't just use the report. Okay.
Exactly.
Sorry.
This is not even including 2025. That was October. Like,
Yeah, I was only looking at October, November because that's the only thing the criminal report was talking about, bro. No shit.
He meant 25. He meant 25. He said
No. I meant no. I meant 20. I know. I meant 20. No. The DHS's fiscal year starts in October of 2025. Their fiscal year. So that's why I said fiscal year 2026 because that's correct.
Got you, friend.
Okay. Sorry.
I do
So
have a
it's
question to kind of shake it up and move past this because it says deport all illegals. So do you mean undocumented when you say that? Just to kind of gauge where we're at.
Oh, we mean illegal.
Well, no, because do you know what an undocumented immigrant actually is?
An illegal immigrant. Yes.
No.
See, this is where society's now changed.
It's not
those two words.
society. It's
Yes,
literally
it
the
is.
truth. I will tell you, 40% of undocumented immigrants are visa overstays. So they are vetted, but they have overstayed their visas. 40% of undocumented immigrants are TPS refugees and asylum seekers, right? Or like 43%.
But those aren't
When you
undocumented.
actually look at the numbers, only 17% of undocumented immigrants are unvetted gotaways. And that's obviously a guess because we don't actually know how many people are here. But so when you guys use this term illegal, like you think that it's just a bunch of unvetted people running around, but most of them, we know who they are.
So the ones that we know who they are, the ones that got vetted and the ones that overstayed their time, they're still the same as who they are. They just turned illegal, right?
Well, yeah, they overstayed
yeah,
their
I
visas.
guess.
I mean, it's a, but I
Doesn't
mean,
matter.
it's not a felony. It's a misdemeanor. But yeah, we can call them criminals.
Well, no, it's not.
but-
No,
but
it's
you
not. It's
know
not. It's not.
that
No, wait. Mayday, you're wrong. So the misdemeanor is crossing the border. Overstaying your visa is a civil penalty. That's not even
Oh, you're
crime.
right. I'm so
Those
sorry.
people
You're
aren't even
correct.
criminals.
You're correct. It's the first time you do a 1325 violation is a misdemeanor, and it's not an immediate deportable offense. That's entering the country illegally. A 1326, you're right, is when you overstay your visa, and it is a civil offense, and it's actually not criminal.
Yes. So those people aren't
Now,
even
if you're
criminals.
deported and you come back, then it can be a felony. That's
Oh
different.
yeah, I just
That-
looked
no,
that
that
up. That's
absolutely.
That's
That's
part of
absolutely different.
controversial legislative decision making there.
But what the reason I push back on this data is because CBP was reporting in 2025 of like who were criminals and who weren't, and we had like 77% of people detained weren't criminals at all, which includes a 1325 violation or a 1326 violation.
Let me tell you
right?
why I don't care.
And
Let me
less
tell
than
you why I don't
7%
care.
of them were violent criminals.
Mayday. You know why? You know why I don't care? Because
you're a bigot?
The reason that
How
we
many
deport
stay in your house,
individuals.
Mayday?
Hold on a minute.
I would
hold
take
on a
I would
minute.
take a fucking family of undocumented immigrants
But you
before I
haven't yet?
before I allowed a stranger that was MAGA wearing a hat into my house. Absolutely.
But you
Okay.
haven't yet.
No, I'm
Truthfully,
friends with them.
haven't.
I'm
Truthfully.
friends with them. They're my family. I'm in California. They're DACA.
Oh yeah,
refugees,
they
they're
loving that
TPS.
Medi-Cal, huh?
No, they don't get. You know what? You know what's really funny is that they actually have to qualify and be low income in California, and we just removed it for adults. But all children do get health care in California. If you're a monster and you don't want children healthy, that's on you.
I'm
I
sorry.
think all children.
Healthcare's not a right
I'm a
now.
monster
They're gonna tell
because
you
you know
to
what? Hold on,
Like,
hold
they're
on,
gonna, like-
hold on. Why would we send health insurance or any sort of government aid, right? We can just send an ICE agent, get them home, and it's only like 10 grand max. Really, it should be less than that.
Do you guys
And
think
it's a one-time
undocumented
cost
immigrants
forever.
get federal benefits?
And their own country can just give them the
But they
healthcare.
don't get them in all states. But so do you guys think that undocumented immigrants get?
You said they don't get them in all states. They get them in some, ma'am.
Yes, in California, and I
Yes.
paid for
Then
it. And
that
I
just
will pay.
disproves what you said.
I said it not in all states because federally they do not get federal
You
aid.
think illegal immigrants should be getting any kind of our money, ma'am?
They're not undocumented. Does not mean illegal, and a lot of them are paying taxes and they have
God.
I-10 numbers. And if they are children, I don't care. I want them fed
Sorry,
and
healthcare's not a
healthy.
right.
And they will be fed.
I want them fed and healthy. This is, you know, what's funny talking to you
Be fed
people
in
is it's not a
Mexico.
difference of politics; it's a difference of morality.
It
And
is.
a lot of you
It
are
is.
just
It
fucking,
is.
you're
Because
kind
it
of just monsters.
Yeah.
You're just
No,
monsters.
we're not. Healthcare is not a right. Tell me where it's at in the Constitution.
It doesn't. Do you to be a good? Are you a Christian, sir?
No, I'm not.
Constitution
I'm
equals
spiritual.
morality.
I
that's
don't.
corny
Here's
as hell,
the
bro.
thing. I
Spiritual.
think
It's
that
sound.
everybody is entitled to food and housing and healthcare because I'm a good person.
Well, I mean,
I
When was the last
mean,
time-
I don't.
when
I'm
was
not
the
going
last
to
time
tell
you gave a meal?
children, "Oh, children, your parents aren't legal. You can't have a vaccine or you can't get a flu." Like what? We're going to let you die because you're not legal.
Who says you're going to unalive?
I know.
But people do without health care, sir. Like that's
Go
the
home.
point.
They
Like
just
I
go
want
home.
all
So
children.
you want free healthcare for everybody? That's what you're saying.
It's not free. We pay for it.
Well, yeah,
But
yeah. So you think I
how
owe
much
somebody
do you
health
pay?
insurance?
How much did you pay a year in healthcare premium?
That's besides. That's for
It's
me
not
now.
besides the point.
That's
is you
for
guys don't
me.
actually understand what a single payer system would do or universal healthcare. You'd actually save money.
Why
and
are
you
we
would get better
pivoting?
I don't owe anybody any health care, ma'am.
So like if
Is
an
what I'm
illegal, so
trying
if like
to
an illegal
say.
immigrant child, so if an illegal immigrant child was like bleeding out like in the hospital, you don't think we should like use taxpayer dollars to save them?
That's
They
an
tried to reverse
emergency.
EMTALA.
Okay, okay,
Reagan put in EMTALA.
true. That's based.
But I'm gonna let you guys know that for those of you that don't understand, there's something called the PRW ORA of 1996, and it lays it out very clearly what a qualified and unqualified person is for federal benefits. And undocumented immigrants do not qualify for federal benefits. Occasionally, you'll have a
they
parolee
say.
or a refugee. It's a fucking law that was written in
So
under
laws don't get
Clinton.
broken.
No, federally is a crime.
Okay.
Anyways,
I know,
yeah, I
yeah,
just
there's
think
Fraud everywhere, ma'am.
Dude, I really think you have the IQ of like a sixth grader.
I
'cause
don't
you're
care
really
what you think. If
embarrassing.
you don't think there's
No,
fraud, then you're out of
sixth
there.
graders don't have lower IQs. They have less
That's
education.
true. I think they're actually smarter, maybe.
No, the sixth graders might actually outpace.
We're not paying for them here.
intellectual.
I think
True.
when I was in
I'm just
sixth grade, I
intellectually outpacing this entire panel. True.
I know.
But anyways, yeah. So really,
Scrap,
I don't.
was that a blow at me?
Huh? No, no, no. I was just joking. It's a Vosh reference. No, never mind.
Wait, what did you say? What did you say? Wait.
Intellectually outpacing this entire panel.
I mean, if I didn't
Intellectually
catch it,
outpacing?
if I
Yeah,
didn't
remember when like Vosh would beefing Destiny and he said like, oh, I'm just at this point, I'm just intellectually outpacing him.
Hey, Oakley, you want universal health care? Move to Canada.
That was
then.
so funny, bro.
That's such a Vosh thing, bro.
That is. It was funny.
Here in the United States of America, we want all the brown children to die when they get sick.
I never said that. It's just
Nobody
not my
ever
problem.
said that.
You
Stop
applied
being
it.
disingenuous.
applied it.
No.
I am
No,
implied that I
obviously-
don't owe a
Stop
human
being
being anything.
disingenuous. You're not being productive when you say stuff like that.
No.
But I
Everybody
seriously-
thinks that anyone that goes to the
Oh, yeah,
hospital
but
for
when you
emergency
facetiously wave
treatment.
around.
Hold on. Anyone that goes to the hospital for emergency treatment must be treated, but we're not gonna pay monthly health care premiums for individuals that we can just send home.
Anyways, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the. I don't know. Look, I think we pretty thoroughly debunked
all
like this.
illegals are
2.5 million illegal aliens leaving, self-deporting thing, right? There's no data for this. We proved the fact that CBP press releases don't actually correlate with the actual data released. You guys haven't been able to bring up any other source. I think we can take that concession and move on. What other?
Look at the full screen. Look at the big
Huh?
screen. Look at the
What?
big screen.
Prove
Look at
what's
the big
happening,
screen.
Scratch.
Yeah, we already looked at the big screen. Yeah, we already made our point about
We
that.
already proved you wrong. Like you don't
There's no-
understand what the conversation. that's
Well, we
on
didn't
you.
prove it wrong. We just said it wasn't sufficient enough to prove their point.
Oh well, I'm sorry it didn't fit your specific
You,
requirements.
I can't. So listen,
Well,
Scratch,
yeah.
I can't prove a false. We can't prove a false claim, and when they don't have data that backs it up, I can't bring data up to prove you wrong.
Oh,
You
here's
can't
the
What
say
he's
data.
that it's
saying
not
is that
true.
the data doesn't exist.
Right, that's the way I think of it.
Mayday, I'm
Thanks,
gonna
Mo.
need you to chill out or turn on. Can you turn on your phone brightness or something so you can see the data? Because you keep saying that we don't have data.
It's not. It's not a primary.
Oh my God! Did we already? It's a press release.
Okay, turn up your phone brightness or
Holy
something,
shit, dude!
or,
Wait, Griffin, did you not remember when I literally showed you how like press release data doesn't always correlate with like the data released?
What is the first word of the article? Just so I can make sure you can see it. What is the first word?
Washington.
Propaganda.
You understand that the you understand that the DHS has a press department, right?
Thank you, Obama, for the propaganda.
Wait, you understand that the DHS has a press department, right?
Hold on. Explain this, all right? I think I can explain this in a way they can understand.
Okay.
So let's say it's, I don't know, let's say it's 2020 and Joe Biden releases a statement that says that, or maybe like, let's say something more extreme. This is 2023, right? And Joe Biden's DHS or whatever, I don't fucking know. One of Joe Biden's departments releases a statement that says that inflation is down by like 50% or whatever the fuck, like some crazy massive number, right? And then you look at the data that's produced by like CBP or something like that, right? And they say it's actually up 75%. And then later on, Joe Biden releases another statement that says some related claim, like this time inflation is down 75% or something egregious, right? And this time CBP doesn't release anything. Are you going to now trust Joe Biden's numbers just because he said them?
At the end of the day, sir, what do you trust?
No. If I saw prices go down, yeah. I mean, I guess if I'd see it actually happening, it would prove it. Yeah.
What do you mean
So how do
see
we
it
measure
actually
this?
happening?
How do we measure this? How do we see
Yeah,
this?
you can. Prices
do we
going
just
down?
like listen to how many people are speaking Spanish when we go to the grocery store or something?
Then how are you ever gonna truly know? Then, True.
They could have some. Wait.
Go in and rigorously
The
document in a way that's very hard to fake.
Yeah, the migration. Wait, sorry. The Migration Policy Institute even brought this up in their article, right? Or sorry, Center for Immigration Studies, or Migration Studies. They literally say why they could have had some kind of exit poll. They could have had some kind of data that they released about how many people like took the supposed funds for the self-deportation, but they don't release any of that data, right? Why not?
The recent
I found the
CPI
data.
Yeah, why
I
not
found
just
the
release the
data.
data? You have it.
But you guys, but
I
inflation
found
has
it.
gone up every month, and Trump
You're
keeps
so-
telling
this
us
is
that
the most-
prices are cheaper.
You said what's went up every month?
I know that. That's why I'm not really.
Inflation. Scratch, I think you're too smart for them, and maybe me, but like
We are,
you're saying
unironically.
great points, but
Unironically,
it's
Mayday.
going right
Yeah.
over their head. So I was
I'm actually
And it-
secretly the dumbest person
Nothing's
here. Scratch
affecting
walks
me.
miles
so,
around me.
Go ahead. Keep
Scratch
going.
circles me in intelligence 15 times a second. Isn't
I
that
was
right?
trying to
Scratch?
bring it back, where Trump is saying that prices are going down, but inflation is up, and you guys are believing it, right?
I mean, if I don't want to pay a price for an item, then I don't buy the product.
Bruh.
This guy's pro-inflation.
Literally.
what is
Holy
so
shit,
hard
dude.
about
Pro inflation, bro.
Like,
I'm
what color
pro-inflation
are
when
your
Trump
MAGA
does it.
knee pads?
Please,
I
Daddy
must
Trump.
know.
Please.
Hey, what are you gonna do? Sit there and bitch
Look,
about
if I don't,
it?
if the
you'll
children
pay it,
don't
right?
want food, then they just shouldn't eat it.
You'll
okay?
pay it,
That's
right?
it.
Yeah, bro. You
It's-
sit there
it's
and bitch about it
diversity.
because that's how you do politics. If you bitch about it, then people are going to listen to you because they want your vote, or at least in theory.
All
And
I
how it
heard was
actually
about
works because
gas.
fuck
I
you.
That's how
listened
politics
to you
works.
guys talk about gas for 4 years.
Gas?
I voted for Trump for no new wars and gas prices and immigrants.
And now we have a new war.
literally.
Yeah, and I've been
And the new war caused gas prices to go up too.
Consistent. Yeah, I don't support Trump. That's the thing.
Oh, good, Spencer. That makes me happy for you.
I'm just a
Joe
conservative.
Spencer.
Yeah. What?
Spencer actually
Consistent
knew what
position,
communism
Spencer.
was.
I'm gonna call you
so-
consistent position, Spencer.
Thank you.
Oh my God! Let's look at the gas prices. Oh my God, they're
But
almost
that's
$2.
all he did.
They're almost under $3 a gallon.
They're not.
Hold on. Let's look at the gas price, and I want to mention.
Yeah,
the
look
tax,
at
okay?
them.
Oh my God, bro!
Let's
I
look
just
at
paid
them. Up,
$4.29 today.
Up,
but-
up, 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 up.
Up. Dude, I'm paying 10 extra dollars.
Give me a sec, y'all.
Well, but isn't Scratch 9258?
No, I had to switch over because I'm messing with my girlfriend right now, bro.
Oh, I got you. I got you.
Midstream,
Were you
midstream. Huh?
You're still alive. Oh, you're
I know.
aware. Okay.
I know. I am aware.
Yeah. I got you. I got you. I got you. Is it the same girlfriend or?
Yes.
Oh wow. Okay, so y'all still together from high school?
Wait. No.
Oh, okay. Different girl. Okay. So you're locked in on the history major, right?
I am currently.
Okay, cool. What made you pick history over sociology?
I don't want to be around a bunch of soy people.
Oh, I got you.
Okay. I remember I went up. I was on campus, and I went up to like there's like they had like a Democratic Socialist club, and I went up to their booth. Like, yeah, like we play both sides or whatever. I was like, I don't know. It's like, Biden does some good things. He like the Inflation Reduction Act, right? For green energy. Like, yeah, but we
they
kill
all
both
hated
sides.
you for saying that?
Yeah, she was like actively staring at me.
Yeah, there is this kind of like. I think there's people tend to lack a more nuanced understanding of Biden's presidency. I mean, as a Democratic Socialist, I don't like Biden, right? But I don't like. I'm not going to go in and say literally everything he ever touched was bad. I will say I can't think of anything he did that was sufficient, right? But I'm not going to go in and say everything he did was bad, if that makes sense.
No, that makes sense.
And of course, there are some things he did that were awful, like, you know, facilitating a genocide's not cool. Not a fan.
Whoa,
I
is
don't
it?
support
I don't know about that. Maybe, you know.
One of my favorite things Joe Biden did was facilitated genocide. Go Joe Biden. I love Joe Biden. Like, yeah, no. So you're gonna continue to panel hop or what's
Yeah, for a little bit. I don't know. Did I get kicked off that live?
Yeah, you did get called. I think so. Or either you left or you got kicked off.
No,
I couldn't tell which.
everybody got kicked off. They kicked you, Mayday, off too.
No, I left of my own volition.
Oh, Mayday must have left.
So did Mayday, yeah.
Bro, Mayday was so based. Holy shit.
Yeah, she was pretty cool. California wine mom.
This man is going to try to explain.
Look, California wine mom who does research though.
That's true. Or at least understand the concept of research, which is more you can say for most.
True. She actually knew the talking point to that. She knew the talking point. She knew it.
Yeah.
And she knew the exact statutes. I was like insane.
You got like hearts in your eyes right now.
I do, bro. I do. Okay. I love people who do research. It brings tears.
Oh my god, she does research. She's so perfect. How's the YouTube chat coming along? Oh, you know what, Scratch? You know what I almost forgot to do? You know what I almost forgot, Scratch? Hello?
Yeah, sorry. My brother came to the door and bro literally this dude like raps on the door. It's not like
like it's after this all four fingers.
I was like, holy shit. Actually scared the shit out of me. Oh my god, dude.
Alright, you know what time it is, Scratch?
What?
I think you know what time it is.
What time is it?
It's time for your fun physics fact of the day.
Let's go, chat. Let's go. Okay, what's the
Yes, all right. Your fun physics fact of the day today, right, is something called CPT symmetry. All right, CPT symmetry is something called charge parity time symmetry. All right. So in all fundamental interactions, like every single particle in the universe, right? If you reverse the charge, which is like the difference between like a proton and an electron, the difference between the charges is one's positive, one's negative, right? So if you take any system and you take a particle in that system and you reverse its charge and you reverse the direction of time, right? And you reverse its parity, which is like a quantum thing. But just focus on charge and time. You just reverse the charge and you reverse the time, the particle will behave the exact same way, right? And that little insight leads to the inescapable conclusion that there are antiparticles, right? There are antiparticles that can be described as the exact same thing as a normal particle, but it flows backwards through time. So, like, if you have an electron next to a proton, right? The electron is going to be attracted towards the proton.
Okay.
But if you then reverse the charge of the electron, it'll go away from the proton because they're both positively charged, and like charges repel.
Okay.
If you reverse the flow of time, it will look like that positively charged electron, or the positron, is moving towards the proton. So reversing charge and time causes a reversal or maintains the exact same behavior. So the universe is symmetric about charge and time. So you can take literally any particle you want, reverse its charge and time in your math, and you'll get the exact same system, which is what predicts antiparticles. Isn't that cool?
Okay, now let me rewatch it live to understand that at 2 times speed.
All right. I think YouTube chat loves my. I think they love my facts. Yeah, just pretty cool. I've got the facts right here.
God, dude.
All right, you know what time reverses parity? All right. So in all fundamental interactions, like every single particle in the universe, right? If you charge parity time of the day, right, is something called CPT symmetry. All right.
That's your physics fact of the day from a Stanford physics student.
So in
That's
all
right.
fundamental interactions, like every single particle
I know
in the
what the
universe,
fuck I'm talking about.
If you reverse the charge, which is like the difference between like a proton
so qualified.
and an electron, the difference between the charges is one's positive, one's negative, right? So if you take any system, and you take a particle in that system, and you reverse the charge and you reverse the direction of time, right? And you reverse its parity, which is like a quantum thing. But just focus on charge and time. You just reverse the charge and you reverse the time. The particle.
Are you still rewatching
and
it?
that little insight leads to the inescapable conclusion that there are antiparticles.
Oh,
right?
I had to pull
There
up the
are
chat.
antiparticles.
See
It
if
can be
it'll
described as the exact same thing as a normal particle that
fucking
flows
load.
backwards through time. So, like, if you have an electron next to a proton, right? The electron is going to be attracted towards the proton.
Okay.
But if you then reverse the charge of the electron, it'll go away from the proton because they're both positively charged, and like charges repel.
Okay.
If you reverse the flow of time, it will look like that positively charged electron, or the positron, is moving towards the proton. So reversing charge and time causes a reversal, or maintains the exact same behavior. So the universe is symmetric about charge and time. So you can take literally any particle you want, reverse its charge and time in your math, and you'll get the exact same system, which is what predicts antiparticles. Isn't that cool?
Okay, now let me rewatch. Okay, I understand.
Ethan Moore asks a good question. He asks, what happens if you don't reverse time?
Bro, I'm gonna make a compilation. If you keep doing this, I'll make a compilation at some point, like a 5.
That would be awesome. I would love that. What happens if you don't reverse time? If you don't reverse time, that's a great question, actually. If you don't reverse time, then you just get the behavior as if it were just an opposite charge. So if you reverse the charge and you don't reverse time, it'll be the exact same thing if you would reverse as if you would reverse the time and not reverse the charge, because of the way that charges repel each other and attract each other. Very cool stuff. Physics is awesome. Science. Based. This is what happens when we engage intellectually, honestly, with ideas. We get to do cool shit instead of just like coming up with gibberish like MAGA.
True. Speaking of gibberish like MAGA, I got a panel.
Oh shoot! All right, I'll try to pop up with you.
Let's go.
Nice.
Purple paneling.
All right,
Let's go.
Let's go. All right, I'll see you on the other side.
Okay, see ya. See you on the other
So
side.
history. So did you not know the British Empire used to own Iran?
Well, when it was Iran and Iraq, they actually split that.
Oh, the chai buddy around. Fuck me.
Israel doesn't have.
He didn't he didn't stand up there on a podium and ask.
Oh no! Finally,
"When's the last
wait,
time
please! I need to
after
get up on this live.
the
Oh my
president?"
god!
Or
Wait,
standing up there
I'm
as-
recording this
as
just
a
because it's how
well-known singer
embarrassing I
and
know it's
saying,
going to
I've
be.
thought an awful lot about booming the White House. There wasn't, he's not a judge sitting on a Zoom call saying that we need to put the crosshairs on MAGA. That's all been the left.
Okay, so Donald Trump last year called for the execution of 6 sitting Democrats for lawsuits.
Let's go!
Tried to indict them and put them in prison.
What's the definition of treason?
So he didn't even allege treason. He alleged sedition, which is defined under 18 U.S.C. 2384. These people were not even tried under that title.
It sounds like
These people did not commit a crime. Their speech was political speech, long protected by the First Amendment. You have the right to tell the military to not follow unlawful orders. That's the entire point of JAG officers. So, by your standard, Trump is a fascist. And I think this is a really bad argument because fascism is not when you call for political violence. So, yeah, so Mark Kelly
Explain what they said.
Yeah, so Mark Kelly alongside 5 other Democratic.
Just a quick question or to Pound Team. I don't talk a lot. I chat a lot.
Yeah, I was trying to, answer the question.
So if he was a fascist, it would have been done. But he's not a fascist because he had to go through the courts and the system. Yes?
No, because Trump doesn't have the power to tell the military or his own feds.
Let's hear
to commit
chat.
unlawful
Chat, let's
actions.
chat. You're too young to vote. Who would debate you? I'm 19.
Yeah.
I'm 19,
I was
y'all.
trying to respond, but you guys just cut me
And
off.
attract each other. Very
He's
cool
not
stuff.
a fascist. You just proved it.
Yeah.
Chat, I'm
Yeah,
19.
because
By the
he
way, I
has-
never
he has
alleged
to
that
go
anyone is a
through
fascist.
The court system to
I
try to
never
have
alleged that
consequences
anyone
for
was a
those people.
fascist. The only person that called anyone else a fascist was you guys. You guys called me a fascist.
No,
I
not
didn't
you
call
guys.
you a
One
fascist.
person. One
Yeah, I
person
didn't-
called you
yeah.
a fascist, not you
Yeah,
guys.
and I didn't call anyone a fascist. Only one
Okay,
of you
well,
called me a fascist.
I would love to say that this has been great, but your 3 minutes are up. Bye.
Oh no!
That's voter
Chris,
repellent right there.
he can. Okay, is this Scratch 2.0 that's in the queue? Is this actually Scratch?
It's just Scratch.
You have like 2 minutes, bro, because I cannot stand this man.
Nope, I got
Okay.
it. Scratch, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm just here to talk about Trump's $1.8 billion corrupt slush fund.
Why do you support?
Oh my gosh.
I heart bacon.
Why do you support pedophiles, Scratch and Sniff?
I don't.
It does. It shows right there in your profile picture that you support pedophiles.
Well, how?
IRGC. They marry children.
Yeah, it's just a LARP. I don't support them.
That's a LARP?
Yeah.
That's even worse. So you're supporting something without even knowing it. That's
Cool. Anyways, do you want to talk about Donald Trump's $1.8 billion slush fund, or are we gonna keep virtue
Trump is
signaling?
not on the prompt.
No, I want
I'm
to talk
sorry.
about your stretch.
No, hold on. Donald Trump is not on the prompt. We have 4 prompts up here. That is what you can pick from. Genuinely, I have blocked your other account because I genuinely do not like you here. And Poutine, same with you.
Oh my God, they're so
You
mad.
can beat me in a debate. It's because
They're so
genuinely
mad.
you're an asshole, and I don't want you on my panel.
They're so
You and
mad.
Scratch are both dicks, and I'm crashing out right now.
Oh
because
my
I hate both
God,
of you,
you're
and I
so
don't want you on my
mad.
panel. Stop requesting to come up, Poutine, because I'm not letting you back.
Holy shit, dude, they're so triggered.
I won't request anybody like that.
Oh my
back up
God.
again. I just wanted to confront this on IRT.
Wait, soy rage.
Oh, it's a LARP. Good job, buddy.
Soy rage.
It's a LARP. Meg, I apologize for the stupidity in your panel right now.
You're so mad.
What's good,
Okay,
everybody?
yeah. Guess what? You know what? I'm blocking your other
Soy
account,
rage.
Scratch. Bye.
Soy rage! No! Wait. I can't hear what Urpel's saying. No, wait. I have a third account. Wait. Okay, wait. He's live. I found it. I can listen. We can listen.
Allowed on the panel. So, come with your receipts.
No, I'm totally loving this. You can stay the uneducated.
Talk about physics,
Poutine,
please.
you're
I
so
beg
cool.
of you.
Guess what? I can block your second account too. All right. What are you up here to talk about?
Me?
Yeah.
Man, that's a
Urpel.
good question.
Physics.
Look at the prompt.
Says ask us anything, right?
I actually
On the
meant to take
prompt.
that off, but yeah, ask us anything on the prompt.
Okay. Oh man. Okay. You guys can't help me with my physics homework?
I hope
don't
so.
know anything about physics, so no.
Honestly, I probably could, but I'm not gonna because
What?
you want that American dream, you better fight for it.
Okay. No one can help me understand curvature tensors, please.
I can tell you something, True Purple.
What?
Let's listen to this.
I can help you with your physics.
Okay. So, right here, right? I'm supposed to derive the Riemann curvature tensor. All right. And I have no fucking clue how to do this.
I'm already
So what you want to do is you want to open a bottle of Diet Coke and pour a tube of Mentos in it.
Okay, shit. Wait, let me try it. Okay, I got my Diet Coke. All right.
Yep.
I got the Mentos. What,
Turn
dude?
the
What the
camera on.
fuck? What the fuck,
I wanna
bro?
see- I'm just kidding.
I didn't know it's gonna fight you.
Aw.
I'm not even sure what that was about, but okay.
Let's go,
So
bro.
deriving the
Holy
curvature
shit, bro
formula
just
for-
absolutely
we can derive the
destroyed it in the
curvature
marketplace
formula
of
for a
free ideas.
plyometric
Not
curve
even
in
close.
3D step by step.
Okay.
The reactions to the latest Plattner scandal article from
waving Mexican flags down the fucking road, that to me is not cool. I don't give a fuck.
Wait,
if
let's see if
it's
they'll let me up
Cinco
on
de Mayo or
this that'll be good.
it's a Cinco de
Anybody
Mayo.
here know what Cinco de Mayo is? Who here knows what Cinco de Mayo is? Yeah, it's
The Day of the Dead.
I was trying to comment on that current topic. No, guys.
It's Mexican, sorry.
So the Mexican
But-
dude knows.
I was gonna say, my whole thing is like, I kind of agree with Tucko. Like, I know people that are here from Guatemala, and I'm pretty pro immigrant, but all the people that I know that are here from Guatemala, they're not like ready to go to protests, fucking flying their flag. They're like working and moving silent G's, like silent G's, like lasagna. You know what I'm saying? They're not out here waving it all out there. So I mean, I kind of think, yeah, if you go, like, if I were to go move to a different country and live in a different country, I don't think I would just start waving my flag around, protesting.
Yeah,
you
like-
know. So
You bring up a good point.
Yeah, I'll go one step further though, real quick. I'll go one step further and I'm gonna shut up. I'll go one step further. When I go to a different country, I've traveled throughout the world. When I go to a different country, although something might be normal to me, it's not normal to other people, and I assimilate to the place that I'm at because it's a form of respect for the place that I'm visiting, right? So even then, like the flag thing, I completely understand, right? But let's talk about shit that has nothing to do with the flag. Like it doesn't matter where I am, right? Like if I go to Colombia and you know, like the people there, you know, eat supper in a different way than we do here in America, right? I'm gonna do it their way simply because I am in their country and I want to. The whole reason of traveling is to learn the culture and to you know, respect the place that I'm going to, you know, to learn and have a good time.
I think Max brings up a really good point, which is that all this entire discussion is basically premised on protests that took place in Los Angeles. They were, in the grand scheme of things, a small number of people, and we're really litigating.
Well, I wasn't saying that per se. I mean, there were.
But you're saying like the people that you know, right? The immigrants in your life aren't, you know, the radicals who are trying to, you know, make America Mexico or Guatemala or wherever, which is true, I think, of the overwhelming majority of immigrants that any person would meet in their day-to-day life. And what we've seen and what's pushed out by social media and, you know, national media is, you know, this hotbed of a controversial event that took place over a year ago with some objectionable conduct. And now, you know, this conversation is kind of evidence of the fact that it's being extrapolated to immigrants more generally, when, you know, maybe you can object to the people who were at that intersection on those days, like what they were up to, but I don't think it's really reflective of immigrants in general, and trying to make it reflective of immigrants in general distorts the truth.
And my question is, how do we know those people are?
So you can say that. No, you can say that, but here's the problem: is that no one ever says, "Oh, maybe that shouldn't go on." No, you don't hear people deriding those people for their choices. As a matter of fact,
I've heard it at length here.
In my former state of California, my former state of California, we still allow illegals to stay who have committed homicide.
Well, it's not, immigration is not a state level issue, right?
No, okay. So then the state should not be. Then the state should be honoring federal detainers.
Well, the state there would be no, like, a federal detainer for a homicide. The person wouldn't be ruled.
No, I'm talking about people who are illegally in the United States,
right,
have committed murder or grape or narco trafficking.
Sure,
they will be convicted in the state of California. ICE will know these people are illegal and they wish to deport them.
Yep.
And the state will not hold them for ICE to deport them. They will
ICE
recirculate them.
ICE can deport them though in California.
Because if they don't know when they are released, if the state does not give them that information, then they are in the wind.
Yeah,
States' rights. And the federal government has no impetus, and has no way of looking into state issues to figure out who they are and who they are not. The state has to do that on their own. But under SB 54 in California, they do not.
And I would, if I could add on to that, like, I would say this, right, to my fellow liberals on the panel. Look, I'm one that, like, reads a lot of data. I've read a lot of different data. So I'm like a huge advocate for, like, immigrants. I'm a huge advocate that I think that immigrants don't have like high violent crime rates per capita. But I mean, Tucko makes a good point where he's saying, like, if we can't get our blue governors to want to get out the grapists, to want to get out the schmurderers, to want to get out those people, we make it look bad for. I'm not trying to say like it's collective, right? We shouldn't say that, but it does, because anyone who's here illegally, right? Whether we can say, well, look, like, there's massive amounts of people who are here illegally that aren't breaking the law, that are working, that are trying to contribute. At the end of the day, if we don't push harder to get out the really bad ones, then it almost makes it look like, well, we don't want. Then conservatives aren't gonna have any sympathy, because essentially it's like we're just protecting all of them. You know,
I get that, but I do.
Hold on though, because look at these pictures, right?
We should push to get the criminals.
This is where the argument, or not the argument, the discussion started. right? The form of protesting today is very different than in the past when it comes to immigration. These pictures, you can look these pictures up yourself. The protests in the 90s, protests in the early 2000s, right? The immigrants' message was, we want to be a part of you, America. Look at the picture. They're holding American flags. What were they doing?
Period.
What were they doing?
You missed my
What were they
earlier
doing
point.
a year ago? What were they doing a year ago during the protests when it came to American flags? What were they doing?
So my
I don't know why we. Can I finish?
I
real
was
quick?
literally
I
there, and they had
gone.
American flags.
I'm gone.
I mean, a
sorry.
lot of the people
Sorry,
that
can I
are
finish?
protesting
Can I
are
finish?
also
Please,
like
please.
probably like white leftists
I just want to
too.
make.
but
I was
mean,
there.
I just want to make.
ago,
I
they
just
had
want to make. I just want to make a very quick point. Like, why are we assuming the people waving Mexican flags
you
are
guys
even
wanna
are even migrants, right? Like, there's been historic Hispanic populations all through California and like the.
Yes,
the
that's
West.
why it
Like,
came up.
So why? I don't know why we're
you don't
assuming
hop
that
into
these
the fucking
people are migrant
conversation
populations.
in the
What
middle
if these
of
are
it.
just historic Hispanic populations that feel
hold on.
a bigger attachment to Mexico right now
Look,
and
I'm
America
getting
because of what's
messages
going
that a
on?
whole nother live is talking shit and trying to stream snipe because they can't hold debates and discussions and actually debate me. It's so sad.
Who is
So
it?
period. My point earlier was that you say they a year ago, right? It's a really small group of people that we're talking about, and to say like that it's a problem with immigrants
No, that's
of
fine.
the
So
2020s.
then what you but what we're not seeing is that we're not seeing the larger amount that you're stating. We're
Right, they're not
seeing a
protesting. You're not being shown it.
No, what I'm talking about is that the large portion. So you're saying that's a very small portion of people. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and grant that for sake of argument. Then the larger portion should be deriding those few. They should be going after those few. They're saying, no, this is bullshit. This shouldn't happen. This is crap.
God,
this is dog
really?
shit. That is not happening. Yes. Holding your own accountable is important, Scratch.
This is like the
Where would you
worst.
be-
Like,
where
oh my
would you
god, the migrants are
Tucker, where
virtue
would you go
signaling
to
enough.
look
This
for
is the greatest travesty ever. Wow, holy shit.
Where would
dude.
you go?
Yeah.
Where would you go to
No,
look
you're-
for
Please,
the
please.
you're-
Here, I need to hear this more.
Please.
Your dad not pulling out was the greatest travesty ever.
Where would go
Fuck
to
you,
look for the
Taco.
derision?
Retard.
Would it be on would it be
Actually,
given to you?
he's actually unironically
released
evil, bro. Fuck that
because-
dude. Debate you or listen to you. You can debate me on Discord, bro. Invite's always been there. Okay, I'm hopping off.